Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Scratching Post, where we scratch at that gaming itch. And tonight's a very special night, as it's another duo one-off. As I'll be jumping into adventure games, which is something which I don't often do here on the channel, but I'm very excited because I do love adventure games. I do have fond memories of playing Monkey Island and many more in the past, but tonight's a new experience. But of course, I need a guide for that experience, and tonight my guide is none other than the one, the only, the fantastic Scarfulhu.
Oh my goodness. How kind. Howdy. Howdy. How are people doing? Yes, I'm Scarfulhu.
Yes, which
I
if you
talk about adventure games a lot.
you talk about adventure games and Doom clones a lot.
Yeah, classic shooters.
Yeah, I know you've got a Blood video coming out, which I'm
Yes,
very excited for.
I have finished, I would say roughly 13, 15 minutes of it overall. So it's getting there. I would say it'll be done this week, I think.
Oh, brave promises being made here tonight.
Well, here's the thing: it's only visuals I have to do now, and
Ah.
visuals is the easiest part.
Oh, fair
of
enough.
the video. I edit the more complicated visual gags like as I'm doing the audio. So assembling the audio and doing all the sort of complicated jokes is all sort of one process that takes a very long time. But once I've got that particular stage done, it's a very smooth process of just dragging footage from one place to the other. It's like, oh, pop that in. Pop that in, pop that in, pop that in. It's very easy.
You see, dear viewers, he's an actual proper YouTuber, unlike me, who just actually streams video content, and that's about it.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
I do some stuff.
Yeah, you do quite a lot of stuff. Go check out his YouTube channel if you guys haven't, and also his Twitch channel as well. And Thimbleweed Park. So this came about because it was the duo one-off.
Yes.
Which, for any audience who doesn't know what happened, we raised money for GameBlast earlier in the year, and we set ourselves a lot of Tombola awards, which actually ended up having every single one of them picked. And the rewards were essentially each one of us being a guest on one of the other three's channel and having them as a guest as well. So I think most of them are done, apart from, ironically, yours and ours. I think we still need to do...
Yes, well, I need to do basically a couple on my end. I've done the one on mine with Weird. I need to do the one on mine with you, and the one on mine with Rich. So I've got another couple of them to plan out, but I'm just kind of figuring out the days I want to do them on at the moment.
I mean, that's absolutely fair.
And I will let you know, obviously. So I will say that we are going to be doing Hitman.
Can't wait.
Hitman 2 specifically. Which I'm quite excited about. I'm looking forward to being guided through some stealthy violence.
Yeah, I have to admit, I'm really looking forward to that. But I was also looking forward to tonight because, you know, with you, it's a very case of, okay, it's either going to be a first-person shooter that I play, and I wanted to kind of tailor each selection I did on the stream to the person who had me. So when I went with Weird, we did a beat-em-up because we had a great time when we played that together. With Rich, it was a platformer, or in the Blind Forest, because he likes his platformers. With you, it was either going to be Doom, most likely, or a point and click. And given that Weird was doing Doom, I thought, well, let's do Thimbleweed Park. Yeah,
it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, actually,
hello.
Hello, Ben. Mulligan in there.
I was just chatting with Burr in Weird's Doom stream chat.
Toilet paper over? What? Annoying.
Oh, it's the toilet paper over thing is like there is a bathroom in the game, and you can put that option if you want it over or under. So,
right.
you know, like the argument of toilet paper being over or under.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. No. Still guess going under.
Can I make a very small humble brag?
Go on.
Before we begin.
Go on. Then.
The co-writer of Thimbleweed Park follows me on Twitter. So.
Check out Mr. Big Shot here.
I just thought that was a bit of a humble brag.
Check out Mr. Big Shot with all his fancy friends.
Lauren Davidson, who wrote the game with Ron Gilbert, follows me for some reason. I have no idea why.
I mean, to be fair, you are the adventure game guy on YouTube. That is kind of your thing, really.
I need to do some more adventure games. That's what I'm.
There's you and there's Pushing Up Roses, although she really goes for more Murder She Wrote content these days, which
Yeah,
I'm not
she's
complaining.
moved into sort of more murder mystery stuff. But she was always into murder mystery, and she kind
yeah.
of did a lot of murder mystery adventure games as well.
Yeah.
But like she's found a lot of success with the Murder She Wrote stuff, and I'm happy for her because that content's great.
Burr, fight me on this. I am an underer. Toilet paper goes under. Fight me.
I prefer over myself. I think the general gist for me is like, I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
As long as you can reach it.
As long as you can reach the.
As long as it's there.
Yeah, as long as it's there, that's the key thing. The worst point is we can all agree, over under whatever. It's more annoying when there's none. You know,
Yeah.
we've all been
when you look over and you're like, oh no.
Oh no.
And you have to like open the door and cough. I was like, hey, could you get some toilet paper from the upstairs bathroom? I need it. I've been in that situation.
This is why I'm never unprepared for these situations. I'm guessing annoying in-jokes are like callbacks to other kind of adventure games that...
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Cool way to turning those on then. Or is that a no?
Self-referential stuff about adventure games as well, which is like...
This is what annoys me. Does that mean on or does that mean no? Is what
I think...
I'm guessing default would be off because they wouldn't assume you would have played
Yeah. Just leave it off. I think it's... Actually, I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can look this up.
It's make it a tick and a cross. You know, that's the worst thing you should do.
The annoying in-jokes option. Okay, let me have a look. No, that doesn't help. It just tells me what it actually adds and takes away. It's unchecked by default. Check the box if you want them. Okay, so check it.
Good. So display text, hear voice. Yep. Nice to see they've got the classic options there. So yeah, I've known nothing about this game. I know there was Kickstarter, and that's about it. I know it's a Ron Gilbert game. Pretty much, that's where my knowledge of Thimbleweed Park ends.
So you've played a couple of Ron Gilbert's games, right?
I've played Maniac Mansion, and I've played.
You have played Maniac Mansion.
I played it on stream. Well, I played the second one. Not Maniac. I played Day of the Tentacle.
Day of the Tentacle, I would say, is a different beast than Maniac Mansion. Maniac, it's like saying Curse of Monkey Island isn't a Ron Gilbert thing. Day of the Tentacle is kind of the same kind of. It's the same universe as Maniac Mansion, although it feels different. But there are a couple of links to Maniac Mansion with the way the game's designed. So
okay, and of course I have played Monkey Island 1, 2, well, pretty much all the Monkey Island series. I think Escape is the only one I've not played, and that's it.
Yeah, I would say Escape is worth playing up until a point.
Up until Monkey Combat.
Yeah, it's like because I just wish there was a way you could cheese Monkey Combat, like the way you could just look up a walkthrough and just breeze through it without thinking much. But no, because it's randomized, you can't do that.
I mean, if anything, wasn't it Ron Gilbert who said that he looked back at a lot of the design, like insult sword fighting, like the joke's kind of done. On replays, you know what to expect.
I kind of feel that with insult sword fighting. Yeah. Like the first couple times you play through, you're seeing new jokes all the time because even on the first time you do it, you won't catch all of the lines. So you don't need all the lines to beat the puzzle. So the second time through, you can get some new ones as well. And then the third or fourth time playing through the Secret of Monkey Island, you're like, all right, I get it now. I get the joke. All right, can we move on? Which is kind of the problem I had with Curse, having insult sword fighting back again, and it's like it kind of felt like I've done this before.
Yeah, I enjoyed the sea shanty, like the rhyming aspect of it.
The rhyming is cute.
Yeah,
but again, it's like, yeah, I get the joke. We don't need to go through this all again.
Yeah, it's we've already done all this. And that's why I'm glad in I think it was Tales, that although they have insult sword fighting as a set
very
piece,
creative in that one.
It's a different. It's more the background to the actual puzzle itself.
Yeah, it's because it's a double, basically a double fight, isn't it? Because you're fighting a ghost who wants to fight you, and then at the same time, you're using these old insults from Secret of Monkey Island to console somebody else.
Yep.
So the pirate will say, "I once fought a dog that was smarter than you," and then this girl will say, "It's talking about the guy who trained her," And then you just go, he must have taught you everything you know, which is both a response to the insult and comforting to the world. It's such a good puzzle.
It's a great puzzle.
I love that
It's
one.
a fantastic puzzle, and I think that's what they need to do. They needed something to make it a
Yes.
bit more different and unique, and a different approach to it.
Yes.
More complicated and in depth. By the way, hello to Shadow in the chat. Thank you for lurking. I do
Shadow.
see you, and yes, the thonkening will be happening. Well, we spent quite a long time on the menu screen, longer than I anticipated.
You get me talking about adventure games. I just keep going.
I mean, when we, you and me, I always knew that you and I together, we could talk for days on adventure games. So,
Oh god, absolutely.
even
Yeah.
though you've played Broken Sword, I haven't. I've not played any of the Broken Sword
Oh.
series, so
I think you've probably played something I haven't though.
I doubt that. But who knows? I mean, have you played?
I would say hard mode.
Yeah.
This is very much the kind of thing that was in like Monkey 2.
Oh, well, there you go. Hard
whereas
mode then.
So yeah, well, you know how Monkey 2 has the light mode and then the normal mode.
Ah.
You know how it works. The
Yeah,
verb.
yeah, the verb.
It's all very simple.
Thanks for the curse indicates the interactive object. Cool. Yeah, there's the verbs.
Molecule and Scarf talking about adventure games? No.
Yeah, no,
No way.
no. Inventory. Yeah, this looks all very familiar. It's not the verb.
I will ask Molecule though. Speaking of adventure games, are you still looking at doing a Lamplight City video? Because I'm actually started work on mine recently.
I need to look at that.
I think you would love Lamplight City. I would definitely watch you play that if you wanted to stream it.
Oh yes, I mean it's on my list. Let's put it that way. And I know that
Yeah, we've all got lists.
We've all got lists. Yeah, Disco Elysium is on my list as well, which that's
yeah,
kind of close. I actually purchased it the other day, so that's ready to go.
Oh,
Thankfully.
wonderful. Yeah, and that's had the new update now with all the voice acting. So.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
You will speak yourself hoarse by reading everything.
Yeah, I've played most of the Telltale stuff. Like I've played the Back to the Future game. I've played
Speaking of underrated one.
Going through my pedigree, and also one I don't think you've played, the Book of Unwritten Tales.
No, I actually don't know hardly. I don't know hardly anything about that.
It's
one.
so good. Play the Book of Unwritten Tales. It's a great series.
I've heard good things, but I don't know anything. I couldn't tell you a thing about those games.
It's one of those typical kind of comedy. It's very Discworld in its fantasy comedy universe. Like I mean, do you care about one of the kind of a setup joke that you may not hear? Or anything?
Sure, I'll probably forget it. There's a lot going on in my brain. It all leaves at some point.
There's a section where you kind of have to distract one of these. You have to kind of get the attention of this wizard, and the reason he's distracted is because he's playing a popular game where he plays an insurance salesman who's trying to get a raise for so he can go home to his wife and make sure that he can pay his taxes.
Oh my god,
it's that kind of comedy.
Yeah, I love that kind of thing. I probably enjoy it. But like I say, it's not something I even had the chance to look into. There's quite a few that I've always wanted to try and I've heard of, but I just haven't played them yet.
1987.
Indeed.
All right. Well, I'm digging the art style already.
Yeah.
All right. Morse code, perhaps. I'm already overthinking things, I think.
You may be.
yeah, most likely. That sounds like me.
There's some gorgeous pixel art in this game.
I was about to say the pixel art looks really on point.
Oh yes. They brought back an artist who worked on The Secret of Monkey Island that I mentioned in my video actually, Mark Ferrari. He did art for I believe Loom and Secret Monkey Island. So a lot of the early stuff.
Part 1, the meeting.
Oh yes.
Now, when I saw the kind of trailers, I did get a very X-Files vibe from this. I don't know why.
It's kind of X-Files, kind of Twin Peaks, in its vibes. You can tell it's like Mark Ferrari by the backgrounds, by the way. Look at the stars and the way the sort of gradient goes down. It's very much like Monkey Island 1's graphics.
What I like about the style, that water is fantastic. That water is just absolutely gorgeous. The art style I like is that it's definitely modern pixel art.
Oh yes,
which is it's hard to describe. But...
It's interesting to read some of Ron Gilbert's older blog posts about how he would design a third Monkey Island game, because he can a lot of the stuff he talks about in that article that is stuff where you would have it and be full pixel art, but with absolutely gorgeous graphics in the pixel art. And you can see a lot of the ideas that went into Thimbleweed Park in his sort of what he would do with his own version of Monkey Island 3. Which is really interesting.
That's the Trestle Trail. So he's talking about Winterschnitzel. I'm guessing this guy is maybe not from around here.
That's Willy the Bum.
I'm supposed to meet someone down here. Have you seen him?
I am supposed to meet someone down here.
Yeah, there's
Have you
some
seen anyone?
funny dialogue options in this game.
I sure I have to go. I'm
Sober
sorry,
up, sir.
Sober up, sir.
I'm glad Chuck is dead. Ruined my life.
Chuck is dead, apparently.
Wake up, sir.
There's important details that'll come up
I have
in
to go.
time.
Sleep well.
So what have you got in your inventory?
So I've got a note, which I think is worth looking at. Boris, I'm glad you decided this is the right solution to our problem. There are eyes everywhere, so follow these steps precisely. For your own protection, leave your ID in your hotel room. That doesn't sound ominous. Go to the river down by the Trestle Trail Bridge. Okay, so you're by a river. That doesn't sound good either. Turn off the light above the Trestle Trail sign so I know you've arrived.
Yes.
Meet me at the large entrance to the underground sewers. Make sure you are not followed.
So yeah, the Trestle Trail light, as you can see. The game does give you some very clear goals. You have you always have something in your inventory that basically gives you a list of things that you need to be working.
That's good, because sometimes you can lose track in a lot of the older games.
That does happen a lot in adventure games sometimes. I think the better designed ones give you very clear sort of goals, where the ones that perhaps aren't as well designed. I'm looking at Simon 3D because I'm playing that at the moment.
Oh dear.
Basically doesn't really tell you to do anything. You kind of just have to explore and find things out for yourself.
Okay, so let's have a look at the sign. I wonder, can I... Oh,
Trestle Trail to Thimbleweed Park.
So there's the
1.7
light.
there's neither light, so can we turn off? Well, is there a way I can quickly go through a lot of the... Not push. Not push, use, give, close, open. I mean, can I open the light bulb?
You can try.
I do not see a way to open
There's
it.
no way to open it. Okay. Oh.
I mean, I suppose one way you could turn off a light is just by removing the bulb.
Yeah. Oh, pick up bulb. That's probably going to be hot. I'm guessing it's going to be a no.
I don't want to pick
Yeah,
that
don't
up.
pick that up. Okay, then.
Alright.
Well, there's only one other way to remove a bulb, and that's to forcibly remove said bulb.
That is a way to do it as well.
Let's...
A rock.
Yeah, it's a rock. Let's use said rock on light.
Yes. Alright, so that completes one of your goals. You have notified this mysterious person that you have arrived.
Now for step 4.
And step 4 is meet me at the large entrance to the underground sewers. Which I'm guessing will be over here.
I do love that water, actually, yeah.
And the bush.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like this.
Yeah, there's some spooky vibe to this game.
Okay, there's the entrance.
Ah. Blocked by the
Oh,
old
door.
oh. And well,
Oh, well,
poor Boris. Oh,
we
no.
barely knew ye, Boris. Not prepared for what we'd find that night. Or how much it would change us all. Part 2. Wow, part 1 blew by quite quick, didn't it?
Well,
I'm
part two
having
is a little bit longer.
I'm having flashbacks to being on a ship or something.
All right, so that guy's dead now. We were playing us.
Oh wow, nice. Hi, Mulder and Scully.
Yes, not Mulder and not Scully.
Yeah.
Tell me again why you're here.
I was assigned to the case by the Home Office in Albuquerque.
There is no home office in Albuquerque.
It's neat to know.
Look, I like working a case alone. I especially don't need some junior agent messing up my investigation. Especially some junior agent that thinks I don't know there isn't a home office in Albuquerque. So stay out of my way. Take a lot of notes. Sit back and learn. And I'll wrap up this case and we can both get the hell out of here.
Your reputation certainly
Oh.
precedes you, Agent
Oh my
Reyes.
goodness.
I'll take that as a compliment, Agent Reyes.
It's how it was
Ah.
intended.
Oh, thank
I'm
you
sure
so
it was.
much. Monagle
Let's
just gifted a
photograph
tier
the
1
victim
subscription to
and head into town
Scarfulhu and
to
Weird
talk to the local
FW.
sheriff.
Thank you.
The body is starting to pixelate.
Hold on.
Body
Now I can.
starting to pixelate.
This is going to be a long night.
The body is starting to pixelate, apparently.
Yes. That's one of the annoying in-jokes.
They're aware that they're in a pixelated world.
Mm.
It's not exactly I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Okay. All right. So we got switch and character abilities.
Yes.
Nice. And
Which
I
is
can,
there's one thing that is carried over from the Maniac Mansion games is the ability to kind of just switch between characters.
cool. And just for everyone who realizes, in case they realize, hey, how you switch characters? Triggers. They allow me to switch characters. So
Yeah.
quick way of doing that. Let's look at the
Detective
badge.
Angela Ray, senior agent.
So Angela
It's
Ray.
my badge.
And who are you?
Detective Antonio Reyes,
Ray.
Junior Agent.
Ray and
It's
Reyes.
definitely my badge.
Yes, Ray and Reyes.
Like a notebook. Got into town late this afternoon. What a dump. I'll try and avoid contact with the locals until I see the body and figure out if it will suit my needs. Long highway. I hope I don't have to walk that again. Arrived at the body. It should do just fine as my cover. I hear rustling in the bushes. Someone's coming. Oh, great. Some other agent just showed up. I wasn't aware the Bureau had been alerted. I need to ditch him.
Hmm.
Right.
So everyone's got kind of their own thoughts and feelings, their own ideas.
It's an instant camera, but there's no film in it.
And everyone has a notebook. Every character you play has a notebook that
It's a sample package of
has their own
Polaroid
sort of
film.
thoughts and
It only
feelings
contains
and
one
got
photo.
own personal goals on.
The body's starting to pixelate. Ray is going to get on my nerves. Hopefully she stays focused on the case and lets me do what I need to.
Mm-hmm.
There's a back then.
Oh, yes.
Riding the Thimbleweed Park from Albuquerque by bus, heading out to look at the body. This is perfect cover. Still walking along the highway. It's a long way from town. Arrived at the body, and Agent Ray is here, which is odd. No one should have been assigned to the case. I may have heard of her from rumors around the office. Might pose some problems for me. Remember to call Mom tonight. Okay, so
Yeah.
both of them have an agenda of their own.
That is something that's true. They both have their own personal agendas for being here.
Well, let's look at the corpse.
But there is a murder to solve anyway.
There is a
Appears to
murder.
be male, approximately 40 years old. Looks like he's been in the water for 24 hours. You can tell by the pixelation around the nose and neck. Let's see here. There's no wallet in his pockets. But I found a card, possibly a key card from a hotel. It's a hotel key card from the dead man.
Yes, it looks tailored, possibly European design. The hole in the victim's head doesn't look like a gunshot, more like a puncture from the shaft. Which I'm reading backwards. Appears to be male, approximately 4 years old. Been in the water for 24 hours. Well, we know that. Nothing in his pockets. Hole in the back of his head, an origin. Well, that's probably how he was killed.
Yeah.
Potentially.
I will say, do you remember a detail from that prologue about his ID?
Oh God. That he left it. He left it in his hotel room.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
so
just
that's-
yeah.
That's where
That
we have
is-
to go now.
Just testing your observation skills.
Yeah. I'm not a total idiot at times. I only pretend to be an idiot just to lull people to false sense of security. Well, there's a
That's the
bottle.
way to do it.
It's an empty whiskey bottle.
Bottle.
Can we pick up said bottle?
Whiskey.
Well,
It's an empty whiskey bottle.
it's also empty.
Definitely not the murder
Where's
weapon.
the whiskey?
Wrong-sized body hole.
I thought you'd throw a footful of frags reference out there. Okay, so the
gentleman
bum is
who-
gone. Yeah.
Yeah. The gentleman who enjoyed whiskey is no longer there.
I think we'd better take a photo of that body before it pixelates any further.
Of course, take a photo.
Yes. And you'll of course notice
an
that
instant camera.
the Polaroid
but
camera
there's
without
no
any film.
in it.
But
And of course, he's got the Polaroid.
he has the film. Yes.
So that's to teach you how to
It's a
exchange
sample
items
package
between the
of
two, I guess.
Polaroid
Pretty
film.
much.
It only contains one photo.
Like I don't have enough to carry already.
Apparently, this game did very well on Switch. I don't know if I've mentioned this before.
It's a sample package
I
of
don't-
Polaroid film.
I actually don't
I've
know.
definitely mentioned it to somebody because I think it's a really interesting detail. But
It's an
this game
instant
sold
camera.
better on
Only
Switch
has
than it did on
one
PC.
picture left.
I guess because with PC, there's a kind of a larger library of games, whereas because it's on the Switch, it's a bit more focused.
Yeah. But I think adventure games work really well on the Switch.
Smile.
With touchscreen, I could see that.
Yeah, it's
Now
easy
we
to take
can
on the
head
go,
into town
touch
and find the
screen,
local sheriff.
just very accessible way to do it.
Actually, I do wonder. I am curious. Like, do the Joy-Cons have motion controls? I wonder.
I'm not sure that's a part of it, unfortunately.
See, that just seems like tailor-made for it. It's disappoint.
I might be wrong. I don't know.
All right. Well, let's head back and see if we can go to the hotel room.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you do have to control each character individually, which can be a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's gonna get annoying quite quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, so they can exist within different screens.
Yes. Yeah. You don't have to like move them both. You can kind of just leave a certain character in a certain area, and
I
then
think
just
the town
go
must
off with
be
one
in
character to
the
do another
other
thing.
direction.
Fair. Well, let's send Reyes off.
Mm-hmm. And yes, he can run.
Oh. I didn't see what it said on the side there, but
It said the Pigeon Brothers.
Signals are
Ah.
very strong tonight.
there's two questions. One is more pressing than the other, I feel. But the other one just can't be unasked. It's just I have to ask
Why
it.
are you dressed like a giant pigeon?
We're the Pigeon Brothers Plumbing. I'm Beth. That's my sister Emily. Hi there. But remember, signals are very strong tonight.
Yep. There's still a second question here, which is
Why brothers if you're sisters?
Dad was expecting to have sons, and he was too cheap to have the van repainted. So we're just rolling with it till he's dead. Oh, soon.
Oh
Shut up,
god.
Emily.
Oof.
Signals are very strong tonight.
Cool. I'll finally hook.
What signals?
The signals. Signals are very strong tonight.
Yeah. What signal?
Yes, nobody said that.
What does it
But
mean?
what signals?
I'm just screwing with you. Dark night, deserted road, me in a giant pigeon costume. It was too good to pass up. But the signals are strong tonight. Very strong.
Damn.
This is really
I love the
odd.
dialogue.
Should I save my game?
I wouldn't worry about it. The game was expertly designed to have no dead ends or death.
That's good to know.
It'll still be scary and have a sense of tension. You can feel safe exploring whatever you want. But I'd watch out for the signals.
It's just a
They
little
can be
bit aware of
very
itself.
Strong and disrupt the power
Just a
grid.
tiny bit.
Mm-hmm.
But playing classic adventure games has taught me to save often.
That was true, up until Monkey Island. At least with LucasArts-style adventures. Then the designers realized that death and dead ends weren't making the game more enjoyable.
A
It
King's
was
Quest.
actually making it less fun.
A King's Quest. Sierra.
There is like some very strong criticism of Sierra games in this.
I mean that's kind of what that's.
It's like not even subtle, or just generally like, yeah, it's a bad way to design adventure games.
I mean, to be fair, Ron Gilbert's made his career out of criticizing Sierra games.
true.
Monkey Island's full of comments. I mean, Rubber Tree.
yeah.
Rubber Tree
Rubber
springs
Tree.
to mind.
Yeah.
No. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Oh, I'm loving this so already, and yeah. All right, let's keep this train going.
That seems like a sensible approach to adventure game design.
Of course, you
It
can't forget
is.
that never
It
pay
just takes
more
a
than
little
$20
longer.
For a video game.
An adventure game, yeah.
Planning. But it really pays off in the end.
All right, so we're done with the self-referential stuff. Good.
Yes.
At least for now.
Well, with these characters, yes. There's probably a little bit more.
It's probably a lot more. Let's catch. I'm just quickly catch on chat. It's about the controls, which I just liked. I had an awesome fun. That's bird. Pigeons are not what they seem. Pretty self-aware, as Ron Gilbert tends to be. Shadow saying, not just put a dagger between the ribs, but twisting it slightly too.
Yes.
Yeah. But saying, you say slightly.
Yeah, it's about like 2 steps away from going, I'm looking at you, King's Quest, Sierra.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much without actually calling out names. We're not calling out names. We're just saying, since Monkey Island and such, we're fine.
They aren't calling out names here.
Yeah, not here. Oh God, I really hope they call out names later.
I think there's one instance, but I'll let you find it.
You almost ran over a federal agent. That's a felony.
Sorry about that. Like I said, the signals are very strong tonight.
Some strong signals.
Very strong signals, and I'm getting mixed signals here.
Yeah.
Not just that, it's like plumbing problems, but why the fucking costumes? It's like,
Why not?
well, plumbers should wear plumbers stuff, surely. You know, overalls.
They said the dad painted the van. You kind of have to live up to it.
A good point. He wanted them to be plumbers. Maybe they're not even
Yeah.
plumbers. Yeah, good point.
Pigeon Brothers Plumbing. That's just what they have to roll with at the moment.
Do you know anything about the body by the bridge?
Why is it whenever a dead body is found, suspicion always falls to the person dressed as a giant bird?
Hey, if the beak fits.
We don't know anything about a dead body, but the signals are strong tonight. Very strong.
I think I've had enough of you. I need to find the sheriff and solve a murder.
Nice talking to you too. Boop. Woo. Click, click, click. Beep. Whack. Woo. Boop.
Right.
It's like even though I can't hear the sound myself, I know the
Yeah.
delivery still.
It's a plumber
So
van, driven by big pigeons.
I know the character voices. So yeah.
It's locked.
Yeah, it's unfortunately Scar can't hear this, although he's probably glad he can't.
I can hear it in my head just fine. Ooh,
But there they go.
almost running you over again.
Again, yeah. Thimbleweed Cemetery. Well, that's not ominous.
You can go there if you want, but I don't think there's any need to right now.
What's
Oh,
this?
what's that?
A bottle.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
an
a little word of advice. Look out for specks of dust.
Specks of dust.
Yeah, there's no reason you need them. It's just fun to collect them.
Okay.
So if you see like a little white pixel on the floor, you can add it to your collection.
Really?
There's one here. No.
There's one here.
It'll highlight when you find a specific one.
Ah, fair. Walk to town. That's what we want to do.
Ooh, ominous.
Oh yeah, very. Yeah.
Somebody is watching.
Who has security cameras on a fucking river like that?
Who indeed?
Wait for me.
Okay, so you're coming along as well.
Yeah,
So
Riz
that-
has come along.
It says Main Street.
Okay, so we got
It's dark, but I can see there's nothing in there.
watch and violin repair shop.
Willie's
Do you remember
Watch
the name,
and
Willie?
Violin Repair Shop.
Yeah.
Thimbleweed County's most exclusive watch and violin repair. We
I know
repair
I remember the guy said,
watches and
I'm glad
violins
Chuck's
for the
dead.
rich
But
or
Willie
Yes.
invited the guy who was killed. As I recall.
No. Willie was the bum.
Oh, Willie, oh yeah, Willie was the bum.
Yeah,
Which
that's why he
makes
has nowhere to
sense.
live because his shop's burned down.
His shop's burnt down, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got for rent and it's a bust. Menu.
I do love the pixel art in this game.
It is good.
It's gorgeous.
I'm the Thimbleweed Park Sheriff. I don't remember calling the Federinos.
Oh, this guy.
That's what you are, feds. Hard to miss the government issue suits.
Damn straight with the feds. Cut the Mayberry crap. I'm taking over this case. How long you can let this body rot in the river? I'm Agent Ray. This is my partner. The only place that has any good pie. I mean, I'm a sucker for pie, but also
I do love pie.
I like the traditional kind of introduction.
I'm
Hey, you
Agent
do whatever
Ray. This is
whatever works for you.
my partner.
Nice to meet you.
I believe there
Agent
is a
Reno.
place that would serve pie
Looks
though.
like you heard about
Yeah.
our little murder Reno out by the
Uh,
bridge, huh?
There is nothing little about murder, sir.
Ignore him. He's new.
No sense in wasting everyone's time, Reno. This cutscene is starting to get long, and it's only gonna get longer. Let's find the coroner and get you on your way.
This game still makes me laugh,
Wrestling starts at 8.
even without the
I
voice
hope he's
acting.
talking about on TV.
Okay. Okay, well, this is
The coroner
nice.
is waiting for you in his office. Come see me when you're done. I apologize, Reno, for all the lights being off. We don't stay open as long as you city slickerinos do at night.
Even for a murder?
Especially for murder.
How interesting.
That makes no sense.
Are we authorized to shoot people arenas?
Wow.
I will say one thing. Have you seen what the original Maniac Mansion looks like graphically?
Very. Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
some pictures of it. It's
Just
very rudimentary.
yeah, because it's a very similar sort of style, the sort of the big head,
Yes.
sort of visual style. They've kind of
The
taken that
inscription
from Maniac
says,
Mansion and brought it into this one.
Electronics, the brain of our city.
The character designs are quite similar.
Yeah. Glad that we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so the coroner's in his office, and he'll see us shortly.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tall
Howdy
skeleton.
Who, I'm the Thimbleweed Park coroner. Welcome to the future, Who.
Okay.
Oh, these are the
Say, he
latest in
seems familiar.
crime-fighting computers made by Pillowtronics Inc. This is all probably pretty advanced, even for the Fedahus.
Oh, do enlighten us.
I love your sarcastic humor, Who, Agent Ray.
It's not humor.
There you go again.
We're interested in any help your computers can give us. They look marvelous.
Yes, happy to explain. So happy to explain, Who. Yeah, you might want to take
It's
notes.
gone to medical school.
Already on it.
Judging by those feet, definitely not.
Mm.
Tell us about the Bloodtron 3000 trademark.
Tell us about the Bloodtron 3000.
Ah, yes, the trademarks.
This is the Bloodtron 3000.
It's a Ron Gilbert staple.
Put 2 bloody objects in and it will match the blood type, printing out a report to Who.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
These will be handy for solving a murder.
yeah, they certainly would be. Yeah. Tell us about the Fingertron 3000.
Tell us about the Fingertron 3000.
Right, Reno, the Fingertron 3000. Insert a fingerprint registry of known criminals and a fingerprint from the murder weapon on fingerprint tape, and it will do a match-a-who.
I'm just gonna go on a limb and guess that the Facetron 3000 is about matching faces.
You might be onto something there.
Oh, tell us about the Facetron 3000.
The Facetron 3000. Or, as I like to call it,
Let me guess. The face arena.
no, that's what the sheriff calls it. You city folka who crack me up. Just insert 2 pictures of an individual and it will verify a positive match.
Aren't you the Sheriff Areno?
Aren't you the Sheriff Areno?
Oh my, no. no, who? Well, people say there is some resemblance around the eyes. But we're as different as peas of who's in a pot of who. Plus, the sheriff has that annoying Areno he adds to everything. You'll never hear me doing that, who?
Sure. Whatever.
Right. Right. Did you use these? Yeah,
Did
whatever.
you use these computers to investigate
pillow
the
factory
pillow
fire.
factory fire?
Oh, sure did. 4 computers positively showed the fire was caused by the factory guard. No doubt a who about it.
Could the computers have been wrong about the fire?
Not these computers. Oh, the state-of-the-art Who computers made by Pillowtronics. Absolutely infallible.
Oh, wait. They invented the computers that investigated their own arson.
Yeah.
Right.
There is something a little bit suspicious there, isn't there?
Pillowtronics and the fire.
Whoa, now. Pillowtronics and its founder, Chuck, are above reproach.
Oh, Chuck.
Chuck built this town and was a computer and pillow genius. Are the feds looking into this case? It was solved 20 years ago.
No, he's just curious. He's a Pillow Factory fire buff. He's got a CompuServe chat room and everything.
See, it kind of reminds me of I heard a very disturbing thing about there was a theme park in the US somewhere. It wasn't Disney. It wasn't one of the big ones. It was one of those tiny ones that it's like the Olympus theme park or something. And apparently they had an agreement with the state that they could run their own safety inspections.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
There's something about there where it's kind of like, is that accurate?
Yeah.
Is that really right, or did you just fudge the numbers a little bit?
Yeah, just teeny tiny bit.
Nudge things in a certain direction just to get things right.
Now going back to Chuck, very kind of broad spectrum, computers and pillows.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a diverse man. Fascinating stuff. I think I've had enough.
Stuff. I think we've heard enough. This is all very impressive, sir.
He very much has some skills in a lot of places.
He's a Renaissance man.
But you'll learn a little bit more about him as you explore the town and stuff, because his mark's pretty much all over the place.
Oh, yeah, almost forgot. These Tron machines are fully voice activated, so if you need any information, just talk to them. It's like
tutorial.
we're living in the futuristic year of 2017.
I will add that is the year the game came out.
Indeed, I imagine so. And already we have computers that we talk to. Isn't that right, Alexa?
Then go see the sheriff and get out.
You actually have an Alexa?
She doesn't want to know. Yeah, she's here.
Right.
Alexa. Yeah, she doesn't want to know.
She's not listening.
She's not listening. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there she is.
Right. Also, it is creepy the way that she's kind of just always listening.
Ask Alexa when Thimbleweed Park came out.
Hey, Alexa, when did Thimbleweed Park come out?
Sorry, I don't know that.
She doesn't know.
All right.
She doesn't know. Yes.
That seems suspicious to me.
Yeah, that seems suspicious to me.
Yeah, notebook is wobbling.
Alexa, when's the robot uprising coming?
Sorry, I don't know that.
I see, she's a spy. All right, back to the game. What to the bookshelf? This is a very conspicuous bookshelf to me.
Yes.
Lots of medical
Also,
books
your
there.
notebook has been updated.
Yeah, it has been updated. That's a good point. Ray's to-do list: find the murder weapon, fingerprint the murder weapon, get Fingertron report, find ID for the victim in hotel, ? Get the Facetron report, take a blood sample swab from the body, find suspicious item with blood on it, get the Bloodtron report, put 3 reports in a restaurant.
Indeed.
All right, then.
Quite simple.
Quite simple. Let's find out.
Stay focused and solve
Quite simply,
this
you
murder
just solve
so
the
I can do
murder.
what I need to do.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Find the weapon, fingerprint the murder weapon, fingerprint Tron. Pretty much the same between them.
Yeah.
Is there one thing that's different?
Right now they're both focused on solving the murder, so I think you have the same goals.
Yeah, cool. That's good. That's good enough for me. I want to find out who this poor sap is and how long he's been here.
Awarded to Dr. Mort E. Shun by Sheriff Crook.
Mortician.
Oh, yeah. By the sheriff, no doubt. Funny that, isn't it?
Interesting, yeah. Oh, there seems to be some very strong conflicts of interest in this town.
Chewy Caramel Center.
Oh.
Ugh.
Do I really want to open the coroner's drawers?
Well, at least there's not skeletons in the closet.
It's a medical
Well,
skeleton. Please return
do you indeed
to
want...
Dr. Hyde.
You got that one.
Yeah, is that from Maniac Mansion by any chance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Dr. Fred is in Day of the Tentacle as well.
Oh, yes. It's the Mad Professor.
Yes.
All right.
He's technically the villain of Maniac Mansion 1, but he is an ally in Day of the Tentacle.
All right, let's go and visit the sheriff.
Hello again, Agent Arenos. Hopefully, the coroner
some
fills
good-looking
you in on
donuts.
our state of
Oh,
the
they
art
are.
Reno
Those are some
I've been
good-looking
thinking about donuts a lot recently.
No, no. Now you got good donuts on my mind. In fact,
I'm
it's-
sorry. I just.
it's my partner's birthday tomorrow. Funny enough,
Oh,
and he's
should
going
go
down
get some donuts.
he's going to the city to get some donuts.
Oh,
So-
that is. Oh, yes.
Yeah, so it's
Like
like
Krispy
oh,
Kreme?
yeah, Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, yeah, they do like a whole bunch in like a
Yep.
box store in there. And
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
that is definitely like a good birthday thing to do.
Yeah, that is definitely. We do it for Christmas every year, and he's going to do it for his birthday. He's going to go down there and get some donuts.
Oh,
I'm like,
fun.
oh, yes, can't wait.
Excellent idea.
All right.
That's some very serious computing power you've got there.
Yes, sir, Reno. It's all state-of-the-art computer Renos from Pilotronics. Absolutely infallible.
I mean, let's go along with it.
Yeah.
I mean, the coroner said something about the arrestron.
Yes, the Arrestron 3000. The last step in a fully computerized Reno arrest. The final link in the chain of a guaranteed conviction Reno. Every detail of Reno analyzed and verified by computer.
Moving on.
Right, sorry, Reno, I get carried away sometimes. This is the big bad boy Reno you've been hearing about. The Arrestron 3000. Just feed 3 reports from other Tron machines into this, and it issues a 100% Reno valid arrest warrant. Yeah, these machines are the reason we need only one law enforcement officer Reno. Chuck said that computers will soon put us all out of work, allowing for a full life of luxury.
Let's ask about who Chuck is.
Who
Yeah.
is this Chuck
Important
we
one to
keep
know.
hearing about?
Sadly, Chuck passed away a few days ago. There was a big service out at the cemetery, Reno. Oh, the entire town showed up, which isn't surprising for the hero of Thimbleweed County. We'll talk more about Chuck later. I need to run to Reno and check on a disturbance call out at the old circus.
That's weird.
Probably that stupid clown Reno again.
That's weird because
Looks
Willie-
like we need to go talk
Oh.
to the rest of the weirdos that live in this town.
probably a
We should
lot of
split
them.
up. It will be
Yeah.
faster.
What about Willie?
Cooling your heels in the local
Yeah,
diner would
so-
also make things go faster.
One thing
If we
I
follow agency questioning
I was thinking
protocols,
about.
This shouldn't take long.
Mhm.
Willie mentioned he's glad that Chuck is dead.
Just don't mess
Yes.
anything up.
You don't
I
talk
wanna
about
get
someone
outta
like that
here
2
as
years
fast as
after an incident,
possible.
really.
Agreed.
I mean, it's possible,
Yeah.
but it just that to me just like it's almost like the death is more recent, as of now.
As
I
a
see the dust.
speck of dust, yeah.
Cool. I got a speck of dust.
Examining your inventory.
It's my speck of dust.
There you go. You're not on your very own speck of dust.
Well, the jail seems fairly one. Now, thing is, I've met a total of 3 people with these agents, and every single one of them, I just have to ask the question, why? If each one of them, you got 2 pigeons and a sheriff / coroner,
Yeah.
it's like, why? Then I remember Ron Gilbert wrote this and thought, okay, well, why not?
Yeah. Why not?
Just
Why not
a
indeed?
bunch of files.
Let's actually have a look at the file, shall we?
Just a bunch of files.
Oh, can we not have a look at them? Really?
I'm not sure
It's
there's
turned
anything relevant
off.
in there right now.
Good point. I'm probably...
There's a fingerprint book here.
Oh, okay.
There is that.
There is this
This
fingerprint book.
has fingerprints for everyone in Thimbleweed Park.
Mine.
Certified Fingertron 3000 compatible.
That's all I need. And just because I'm a good person, I will
Oh yeah.
close the drawer and open the last
Just
one.
a bunch of files.
Just went fast.
Cool. I don't need to push anything. Although I will, just because I can. Oh, I can't push.
No. Can't
Ah.
I can't push them.
quite.
Just a bunch of
Nope, nothing in there.
Just a bunch of files.
Nothing in those ones. No.
Okay, this is the Police Tron 3000.
It's a
Mm.
police radio. Looks like it's on.
Like a
and
sort of
ready to
yeah,
use.
police scanner that kind of
It's a
gives
pretty
the
big
sheriff
vacuum tube.
some places he needs to be and so all that kind of thing.
Wanted. Pickle Bill and the Cucumber Gang.
All right.
Wanted. Huh? A meteor? Wanted.
Meteor.
Huh?
A meteor?
A meteor?
Yeah,
Wanted.
that's a
Shady J
that is
and the
a
Sunshine
reference to
Gang.
Maniac Mansion.
Oh.
Because the story of Maniac Mansion 1 is a meteor crashes next to the mansion and corrupts the people inside.
Oh.
So that's why, like, Dr. Fred's a villain in the first one, is because
Looks
the
pretty
meteor
official.
has influenced his
Anything
brain.
coming out of this can be used to arrest someone.
The vacuum tube is interesting. I'm not
It's
sure
a
why
pretty
it's.
big vacuum tube.
Can I take said vacuum tube? Pick out vacuum tube?
I might break the tube.
Ah, okay. I'll come back. I'll probably need that at some point, but let's.
There's quite a few things you can pilfer, but yeah, they'll come up as you need them.
It's kind of the thing you do in adventure games.
And it pretty much is, yeah. It's pretty much just take everything that isn't nailed
It is
down,
nailed
because it'll probably
down.
come in handy.
And even then,
And if
some,
it- and if it
sometimes
is nailed
you
down, find
yeah,
a drill or a screwdriver.
find something to nail it down with. The Pigeon Brothers are here in town again.
Yeah, and
It's a good photo of the
they're trying to
body.
fix up this
I
this
like how
area,
the state-of-the-art
which has
camera
prevented
can
you from
alter the
accessing it at the
angle of
moment.
the shot.
No time to talk. We have to fix this.
Slightly.
slightly.
that is a big leak,
Yeah.
and I wonder how it was caused.
What caused the leak?
Well, the Hydrotron's tube is obviously burned out.
We could use a new one. A WC-67?
Yeah, we're out of that size.
Must have been the signals.
Those
Yes,
signals.
signals.
They are strong tonight.
Ugh. Right. Okay. Okay, so yeah, the hang on, I want to read this. The art Ultron.
Can I just say I like the graffiti? It says it's dead, Jim.
It's, yeah, it's dead. That's a brilliant piece of graffiti right there. Buy, sell, trade. Forever closed, forever sorry. Safely first savings. Oh, that's
The
locked
doors
actually.
are locked.
Yeah, the
and
local bank.
nobody's inside. It says we're out of the old abandoned pillow factory. Back soon.
Pigeons need a WC-67 tube
Yes, because you can't access that particular street until
until they have one.
you help them with it. Yeah.
Fancy.
They're closed down here, aren't they?
Yeah, I like that close down. Fancy Mancy's Flowers.
Yeah.
S&D Diner. Well, this looks like it's doing well.
Yeah.
Although with fires, I'm not sure exactly how they can be doing it. Yeah. Oh, Sandy.
Welcome to the S&D Diner. Hey, just so you know, that article in the Thimbleweed Nickel about botulism is a smear job. So,
That's what you want to lead with when you're like introducing someone to your food establishment.
To be fair, looking at those, I assume wieners in
Yes.
yeah. I know the American term.
Steaming weenies.
Steaming weenies. That's it. Yeah. Oh God. What if the store's abandoned? Yes, actually ask the question.
What's up with this town? Most of the stores are abandoned.
Let me guess. When the pillow.
used to be the center of culture in the Tri-County area. Parties every night at the hotel. Celebrities visiting the Edmund Mansion. It was hard to not make money in those days. Of course, this is before my time. And since the pillow factory burnt down, the town is drying up faster than Dave's sex drive.
Oh damn.
Ain't that right, Dave?
What's up with the sheriff? He's kind of weirdo Reno.
Yeah, he's kind of a nut job, but nothing compared to the coroner. He's downright weird in the last few years. Cuckooville.
All right, I'm now loving this little gag. I'm like, are we the only people who know that realize they're the same fucking person?
The coroner and the sheriff are the same person.
Well, there might be some resemblance around the eyes, but that's about it.
It's just
The
some
sheriff
resemblance
doesn't
around the
annoy in a
eyes.
Reno
Some resemblance
fashion.
around
The
the
coroner
eyes, I'm
doesn't
sure.
annoy in a who. It pretty much proves they're not the same person.
That proves it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty definitively.
definitively, yeah. Shut the case right there.
Cut and
How
dry.
does speech prove they are not the same person?
You're asking a lot of questions that probably shouldn't be asked.
Wow.
I'm a federal agent. That's my job.
I've said too much already.
I'm a federal agent. Know anything about the dead body?
Not too much, just scuttlebutt from the morning breakfast crowd. And I don't want to get into trouble, especially with a crazy person like him.
You're not talking about me, are you?
Shut up, Dave.
I do notice the thing that Reyes is trying very, very hard to make sure people realize that she's an agent.
Oh yeah,
Don't
that is
screw
Ray
with
though,
the
not
feds.
Reyes.
That's true.
Reyes
Well, to be fair, I think if Reyes was doing it, he would also be doing the same.
I think
I have this
Reyes
feeling.
has a bit of a softer touch, where Reyes kind of hardline and just tired of everything.
Closed down years ago. Never takes his makeup off.
Oh.
He's got serial killer written all over him. It all happened about 9 or 10 years
There's
ago.
something interesting.
Oh, here we go. Oh god, here we go.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ransom the Jerk was the featured act at Stupendous Brothers Circus. He was about ready to go on stage and meet his well-earned doom.
Big night tonight. Full house after my raunchiest Tonight Show appearance. I really got Johnny good, that little jackwad. It's his own fault for not being able to take a joke. I better get ready to go on stage and insult the crap out of these Thimbleweed idiots. I just need to fix my hair, put on my makeup.
So now we're Ransom.
All right. Well, there we go. It's the to-do list again. Put on my clown nose.
Yeah.
Get my beefing.
There's a free DLC for the Steam version which uncensors Ransom.
I love it. If anything, I think this is funnier.
I think it's funnier as beeps myself. Yeah,
it's just funnier. Just it's always funnier when you hear the beep than it is.
Especially when it's written down.
Especially when it's written down. All right, let's do this then.
Ransom, I'm glad I caught you before you went on stage.
Autographs are $100.
Ransom, I'm your business manager and lawyer. I don't want your autograph.
Okay, 50 then.
I just wanted to let you know that your mistress is waiting at your house in Aspen, and your private jet is being fueled and ready to whisk you there when the show is over.
Yeah.
Also, we have a deal worth millions to license a line of toddler Ransom the Clown talking insult dolls.
Did you get the liability clause waived?
Correct. They will assume all liability when the kids grow up to be beepholes.
Good. Toddlers start out as it's not my fault they end up that way. Okay, fine. $25.
I should have been a dentist.
You.
Oh yes, this is already proving to be entertaining.
Yes, indeed.
Well, let's
Try to
actually
get yourself ready.
Yeah, let's go back into the trailer because most of the stuff is probably going to be there. I would guess,
Yes.
although there's probably some long, convoluted reason why.
Need help playing Thimbleweed Park? All fully automated.
This is a real thing, by the way. You can find the
What? Really?
Yeah, if you find a phone in the game, you can actually give them a call.
Okay, that's a nice way of actually having hints in the game. I kind of like that. It's self-referential to a T.
Yes.
Wow, nothing in the fridge.
Yeah.
I also love how the entire thing is shifting.
Yes, it very much depends on his weight, so he moves back and forth on it and
The
stuff.
bottom left word of the big top sign. The number of letters in the bottom left word of the
What?
The number of letters in the bottom left word of the big top sign. The number of stars over my makeup mirror. The number of kids that Carney Joe has.
Ah, it's mnemonic.
Well, so that'll be important.
Guessing it will.
It's
Yeah.
my lawyer's business card.
I imagine he needs his lawyer quite a lot.
It's my
Oh
lawyer's
yeah,
business
yeah,
card.
yeah.
Brent Bailiwick JD. Legal problems? We'll screw them for you. I'm in the phone book. It's an IOU. I, Carney Joe, loan Ransom the clown $1,000 and will hold his joke book hostage until I get paid.
Well
That's
then.
something we need to do.
Yeah, we need the joke book.
My housekeeper does a pretty good job of keeping this place clean.
Thank God we've got that deal worth millions in the book, isn't it? Yeah.
My
Yeah,
show's
thank
poster,
goodness.
Featuring the amazing Ransom the Clown. That's me, face. Meanest clown of
What a successful celebrity,
1977
this clown.
1978.
Yeah, very
Ransom the Clown.
successful.
Yeah.
guessing
It's
that's
a prototype Ransom the Clown doll. It's a perfect likeness of me.
in that
Well,
case.
maybe the nose is a bit too big.
Ah, well, there we go then.
Yes.
I'm guessing pickup nose.
Mm-hmm. There's the nose.
There's the nose.
This nose is perfectly modeled after my own. It's just too big for the doll's face. Ouch!
There you go.
Right, but it'll have to do.
That's
Glad
what
I
Your
only wear it for
your
a
to-do
couple
list
of
is
hours.
is shaking.
He's
My
up to
hair's
date.
all frizzy, and I'm not wearing my special Ransom clown makeup. I can't go on like this.
Cool. Well, we've gotten halfway there. We now need to just
Yeah.
do our hair and do
Very
our makeup,
cozy.
and also get the
Yeah.
joke
My
book.
maid changed the
Yes,
sheets
that's going to be the big one, is getting the joke book back.
Yeah, I got.
We need to find Carney Joe.
Let's explore a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a freaky sight.
Yeah.
Ah,
Talk to the mime, yeah, because of course that's gonna help.
Yeah, his balance seems very precarious.
Very precarious.
I wonder what happens if you use one of your verbs on him.
Ooh, good point. Yeah. Whoops.
Grandson, you idiot! Why did you push me? Oh! Hey, you owe $5 to my swear jar. I can't get up. I'll get you, Ransom the Clown. I can't get up. I'll get you, Ransom
That's not an essential thing. It's just funny.
Oh, fair enough then.
I think I don't have time to lead the circus. I have to get ready for my act. I'll get
Just
you, Ransom
the idea of him just being just constantly there. Just
Yeah. It's one of the Pigeon Brothers.
Right.
Oh, sorry, one of the Pigeon Brother sisters.
It's fresh out of that crappy popcorn.
I think it still works
Must be a
either
huge
way.
crowd in the
Yes.
rooftop.
Try your skill.
And who's this gentleman? That is
Carney Joe.
You got my money, Clowny?
That's Ransom the Clown. Asswipe.
Okay, you got my money, Ransom the asswipe clown?
Ha!
1,000 clams or you're not getting your joke book back. Yeah, serves you right for playing the duckies.
Really? That's how he lost that money?
So, how's the old ball and chain and kids, huh?
My wife's doing fine, no thanks to you. And so are the 3 kids. But they still cries themselves to sleep every night after that scare you gave them.
Wow.
So, he has 3 kids.
Yeah.
How many kids you say you have?
I have 3 kids, why?
Oh, nothing.
There's an important detail if you remember
Yeah.
the note.
The note. How many kids does he have? I need the notebook, isn't it?
I need my joke book. The crowd's waiting for me.
I told you before. You ain't getting it till I get the $1,000 you owe me for the duckies. Plus,
What a way to lose the money.
$138 in interest.
Yeah.
Where
Whoa.
the f- am I
That's a
gonna get that
fucking
kind of
high
dough?
interest
I have a
rate.
show to do.
Yeah. Tiny Joe doesn't mess around. He's charging high.
Loan
Yeah.
shark. You are putting a squeeze on me.
Not
For the
my
duckies
problem.
as well.
Yeah, all for the duckies.
You, I'm out of here.
Yeah, it's funnier.
Yeah. You need to see if you can scrounge up
Try
that money
your
then.
skill.
We got mostly got some deals that we can do, and there's the fact that we can charge for autographs.
That's true.
Let's
Trailers is, yeah.
Yeah, let's check out the other trailers. Oh, we can't actually check out the other trailers.
No.
Okay, in that case, there's no point.
You can go to the backstage entrance, though.
That's true. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
seeing if there's anything else here, but there's nothing here.
I just remember that whenever your to-do list is wiggling, that means it's updated and something new is on there.
Yeah, I kind of got that. Ah, here we go. Let's check that. All right. Okay, yeah, so we've seen it. Get the $101,138. I've got a feeling that's going to keep going up. Also, 1138.
Yes. I think there's a swear jar there. Ah, that's the hint line if you want to call it.
Yeah. Swear jar list. Oh. Well, I'm guessing this is the
yeah, this is some Kickstarter stuff.
Yeah, Kickstarter stuff.
Mm.
Anyone who
I
would know?
believe There's one person who I know who is in the phone book, because there's some people who are in the phone book, and you could actually call them and they'll leave you a voice message.
Ah, nice.
But unfortunately, I don't remember the exact number.
Oh, fair enough.
I think you probably better look them up by name though. So. Oh, Vitas Farnes. I know that person. Hold on, go back to the right. Vitas Farnes. I know that person.
Oh, there you go. Someone we know at least.
He turns up to some of my streams sometimes. He is an Australian actor.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why,
Does
but I
some
thought that said Daniel of Fortescue there for a second. The Pixel Puncher? Oh, apparently someone called the Pixel Puncher that Shadow recognizes. Ah, yeah, the Pixel Puncher. Yeah. Yeah, I recognize that name as well.
I know someone who goes by Pixel Punch. But I'm not sure if it's the same person.
Yeah, I mean, usernames, they work like that.
I wish I'd had enough money to back this game at the time.
Yeah.
Because I absolutely would have, but I just wasn't in a financial situation to do it.
Ah, hair gel.
This goop keeps my clown fro erect.
Oh, wrong word.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, no.
He is a bit of a crass gentleman, our ransom.
Really? I honestly could not tell.
There you go.
My clown fro looks great now.
What a lovely clown fro. Oh, also, do you recognize that blue coat on the rack?
Oh, Mr. Threepwood, would you kindly please collect your suit?
Goddamn makeup.
Now there's the face I love.
All right. So that's takes us down to just getting the joke book back, I think.
Yeah, that is literally just the joke book, which requires the money. Okay, I'm guessing that is stage door, so we can't go there yet. But we'll try.
I can't go on stage without my joke book. I might forget my best lines without it.
In that case, let's go to the entrance.
I can't walk in through the main entrance like a tuna-headed. The number of letters in the bottom left word of the big top sign. The number of stars over my makeup mirror. The number of kids that Carney Joe has.
8-something-3.
Yeah. So look at go back to the mirror, because that was right
there. Mirror, yeah. Number of stars 2.
2.
So 8.
2 of them.
So 823.
823.
I'm guessing 823.
What could that be a code for?
The number of letters in the bottom left word of the big top sign. The number of stars over my makeup mirror. The number of kids that Carney Joe has.
Well, it'd have to be some kind of safe combination.
Yeah.
The thing is, from where?
Win big today.
Well, I mean, if it's ransom safe, it's probably somewhere close to home.
Oh yeah, of course it'd be the trailer, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'll get you, Ransom the Clown.
Ah, shut up, man.
I think my skills are broken.
He's still belly aching.
And I can't blame him, because yeah.
Well, true.
Alright, where would the safe be? Oh, it's not gonna be in the fridge.
It's definitely in here.
Is that even a microwave? Or is it...
Not quite in plain sight.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's not gonna be in plain sight. I can turn it on at least.
Yeah, that's true.
It's pouring out water.
Great. Aha, of course.
The
old safe behind the poster.
That doesn't seem to work.
I'm
try
guessing
pulling, I think.
Yeah.
It came off the
There
wall.
you go.
Ah, there we go. So, use.
Let's see if I can remember this combination.
Turn left 8.
Okay, now.
Right 2. And
finally,
left 3.
Yeah.
Top.
There you
top.
go.
Next time, I'm setting it to 1, 2, 3.
Never a good thing.
No. How much money have you got there?
That
It's
is
exactly
exactly $1,000.
in unmarked bills.
It's not quite enough.
Not quite enough. We need the interest.
Might be a bit more in that swear jar, though.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
My clown throw erect. Can't have a limp clown throw or anything. I can't get up.
I don't want him talking about a limp clown
No,
throw.
no me. No me.
It's my ransom the clown
Oh, well, there we
swear
go.
jar with 138 bucks in it. My contract states that I'm the only one who's allowed to swear. Anyone else caught swearing has to pay up. That doesn't seem to work.
Okay, pick up swear there.
I'll just take the big bucks.
There we go. Exactly how much we need.
It's exactly $1,138.
Quite fortunate that there was $138 in that jar.
It just happened. It's just very fortunate indeed.
Yeah.
I do like how there is a fast walk in this.
Vita's on my Discord. Yes, that is true, but...
Yeah, shoot the pussycat.
Alright, let's give the money
Oh, wait,
to
take it
Carney Joe.
There you
Oh,
go.
so you decided to pay up.
Yeah, well, not much choice. Now where's my joke book?
Here, the jokes all suck. So how'd you get to be so famous with jokes like these?
Yeah? What do you know about being funny?
About as much as you do, which is nothing.
Oh.
Now swear, Clowny. You're scaring the customers.
Now that
I love
is
how,
right.
even without the voice acting, I can easily see what accent he has through the way his subtitles are spelled.
Yeah.
You have to wait for my show for the jokes. I can't walk in through the main entrance like a tuna head.
Oh, yeah, lawyer's going in.
There we go.
Ha.
Hello, faces.
Also, you can
I'm
spot some
Ransom, the
guests in the
Tinsel
crowd if you
Clown.
look carefully.
I hope
yeah.
no one gets their feelings hurt easily, and if you do,
I
it's
can
your
definitely
own
remember some,
fault
recognize
for
some
not being
people.
able to take a joke.
Yeah, there's a certain tentacle in the
Yeah, I
back
see it
right
right
there.
at the back and the right. I see the dear old professor to the left.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I think
Professor
the yeah, and the sheriff on the far left as well. Oh, it could be the coroner. I can't tell. All right, you guys beefing love that.
Oh, also look at the quite near the stage on the right, near the clown mouth.
Oh, there's Mr. Threepwood.
It is.
You left your coat behind.
Yeah.
I'm guessing a lot of these others are potentially.
Just go with whatever. Just see what. Make your own performance.
What's the deal with all these Tron machines? That's some great priorities you got there. Yeah, you can't cure cancer or help the blind see, but at least you don't have to wipe your own asses thanks to the Toiletron 3000.
All right, let's try that.
Thimbleweed Park is full of snobs. You guys have a concert violinist playing in the street for ambience. You're so fancy here that the bums give money to tourists so they can buy some better clothes. Even your roaches turn their noses up at food on the floor now like, we can do better.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're not gonna go there, people. But I'm very not a fan of hipsters and stupid moustaches.
Hey,
so.
you, dude with the stupid mustache. You think you
He
look
is
like
Ransom the
Magnum
insult
PI?
clown.
Yeah.
So this is kind of his whole thing.
Called. He wants his mustache back.
And now he's crying. Poor guy.
Oh, bless him. Let's go with Barbra Streisand.
Hey, you, lady with a huge nose. I say lady, but your beak suggests you're a toucan.
Whoa.
You shouldn't have bought
Ransom,
tickets
not
to
a
the
good
show
guy.
tonight.
Yeah.
You should be saving your money for a rhinoplasty.
Oh.
Hey, you, kid with the ugly shirt. Are you colorblind? Your shirt is about to give me a seizure. I mean, I'm a clown, and even I wouldn't touch something that garish.
Damn. We're gonna have to go there, aren't we?
Hey, you, ugly old lady with the hairy mole. Or is it your parasitic twin? Whatever it is, I hope you bought a separate ticket. Because if it's big enough to ride the roller coaster by itself, it's not freeloading in my audience.
I'm guessing curse from the
You
gypsy.
will be forever
Yeah.
sorry for what you've just said.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
curse you
that-
to never
yep,
be
that's
able to
about it.
remove your
Yep.
Yep.
makeup and to roam these circus grounds until the end of time.
He went on for another 2 hours, insulting everyone he could. Some people laughed because they thought it was funny, but most laughed because they were uncomfortable. And laughing is the best way to hide. from
It's
the
true.
embarrassment
Yeah,
of
yeah,
others.
that's
But
fair.
after the show, in his dressing room, there wasn't going to be any laughter.
Ha! I killed tonight! One of my best shows ever! I hope that ugly old lady with a curse breaks a hip on the way home. Now to get this makeup off, hop on my private jet and go see my mistress Cindy in Aspen. Yeah. What
Oh
the-
dear.
Oh no.
This makeup isn't coming off! No. You old lady! You up the... You. Come on.
As much as he tried, his makeup wouldn't come off. That old lady wasn't just any old lady. She was Madame Morena, mistress of the dark arts. When she curses you, it's not an empty threat. Something Ransom was just now finding out.
This makeup of that old... lady!
Insulted the wrong person.
Oh yes.
Ransom, I've got some bad news.
What do you want, you bald, greedy little... Can't you see I'm having a problem? Grab a tissue and some rubbing alcohol and help me, you...
Your private jet crashed while trying to land.
Ooh.
Your wife found out about your mistress and she's taking everything you own except the house in Aspen. There was a fire in Aspen and your house burned to the ground. The Toy Doll licensing deal is dead and they're suing you for breach. And one more thing. I quit.
What?
And go beep yourself.
That's the story of how Ransom lost everything.
Yeah.
And that's why Ransom the Clown is such a creep. And you should go arrest him for murder.
Oh wow.
That's an interesting story. We'll go check up on him.
I think the only thing Ransom killed is his career.
Yep, pretty much.
Right then, let's look around. Let's have a look at these steaming weenies.
Looks awful. Not like the New York dogs I'm used to.
So that in the back there is Dave.
Dave, yeah.
And the lady at the counter is Sandy. Sandy and Dave.
Oh.
These are actually characters from Maniac Mansion.
Really?
Dave is one of the protagonists of Maniac Mansion 1, and Sandy is the girl you're going into the mansion to save.
Oh.
So actually, this game is set in the same universe as Maniac Mansion.
So that's canonical, is it? That is actually supposed to be them.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
They kind of keep it low key, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like legal
the same characters.
jargon, yeah.
But basically, this is kind of the big thing. Thimbleweed Park is basically Maniac Mansion 3.
Interesting. That.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's do it then. B Street. Main Street and there's B Street.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing this just goes. Yeah. It just.
Yeah.
Walks the outskirts.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh. Ring ring.
Noticed some slightly longer loading times in the Switch version, but that's okay.
Oh well, that's the Switch.
Yeah.
Hello, Reno. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is quite annoying. No, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, they will be taken care of.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. Permanently. Oh, yes,
Well,
sir.
that's quite clear.
No, sir.
Oh yeah, it's very clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, wrestling was.
Yeah.
Goodbye, sir.
I think there's Trouble Reno up here in Thimbleweed Park. What's the bathroom? Oh, here we go.
Yes. Again, find your paper choices in action.
That is creepy.
Maybe turn on the light.
Yeah. If there's a spider, I'm going to kill you.
I don't think it's a spider. No, it's just a thing on the wall. Don't worry about it.
For a good time. You say that, but there's a fucking peephole that we're looking through.
Go to the options and switch the paper. You can see it is in action now.
All right, let's do this then.
Need some video, yeah. There you go.
No.
You can switch between them.
That's just no.
Say what you want.
No.
I love how that's an option.
For a good time, Edna 3444.
I think you can call
I
that.
imagine
as well.
you can call Edna, yeah.
No way am I gonna look in there. I can smell it from here. Saves trees. I look good. Employees must always wash their hands.
Right.
What kind of tube is that?
Yeah, it looks like a vacuum tube to me.
Yeah.
Looks like a really big tube. Ugh. They're all used up.
Don't use a public toilet, people.
Lots of super absorbent paper.
I do not enjoy.
No,
public toilets.
I do not enjoy public toilets at all. It's like
Yeah.
I will find any excuse not to.
I need to stay
Okay, so
yeah.
okay.
He's still in the police station.
Out of scale. Yeah. It's a big toilet, therefore big tube.
Yeah, it's quite the throne.
Hmm.
I think there's a bit of dust there.
Oh, there is. You're right.
Yeah.
Let's pick up the speck of dust. Add to the collection.
Yeah.
A speck of dust.
Again,
made
there's
of
not much
fine.
point in collecting them, but you can just do it.
This
I
is
think
a-
on Steam there's an achievement for getting all of them or a certain amount of them.
I mean that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, there doesn't seem to be anything here right now, so let's go.
Pretty courteous switching the light off.
Oh, I'm a polite person. So it's the Quickie Pal.
Yes.
Well, not the Quickie Mart, just the Quickie Pal.
Local convenience store.
Yeah, food and beer open all night. The Movietron
All
3000.
the lights are out. It must be broken.
They've got Trons for like almost everything here.
Coupon for movie. Looks pretty dark down there. I
Can-
can't see anything there, but it's pretty stinky. I can't open that.
And more vacuum tubes.
It's a pretty big vacuum tube.
Well, since
It's,
it's broken anyway.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
stuck.
Oh, it's stuck.
Okay.
Apparently they sell food and beer.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
Ah, Leonard.
Another character from Maniac Mansion?
Not quite, but if you imagine him with glasses, could be perhaps related to somebody from Maniac Mansion.
Yes. Let's have a chat.
Hi there. I'm Quickie Pal Leonard. How can I help you?
I'm Special Agent Ray.
I'm not Holden, if that's what you're thinking.
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
No, but I heard the sheriff nearly ralphed when he saw it. The only bods I've seen lately are the righteous babes on the top shelf of the magazine rack.
Classy.
I'm not surprised the only women you see naked are in magazines.
Whoa. Oh, damn.
Have you seen anyone acting suspiciously around town?
That's probably everyone.
Actually, now you mention it, I did see something suspicious a couple of nights ago. I was on the late shift getting ready to close up and grab some za when Willie the town bum walks in. Was totally whack when I think about it.
Why did Willie seem suspicious to you?
Well, normally we have to toss him out because the dude smells grody and he never has any money. But for the first time in forever, bro pulls out this wallet and flashes a fat stack of dead presidents. I thought it was kind of bitchin' when he bought out the liquor cabinet.
Fair enough. So Willie took the wallet.
Yes.
Could the wallet you saw have
A
belonged
key piece of evidence which we will need to get.
Oh, no way. That wallet was his. I figured he got lucky and found it. Whoa,
Well, he certainly found
Come
it.
to think of it,
Oh, yes.
pretty sure the wallet
Some
had
weird
some
red
red
stains.
stains on it. At the time, I thought it was the cherry mouthwash he drinks, but it could have been blood.
So, what's your deal, Leonard?
Dude, how do you know my name? Are you like telepathic or something?
No, you just told me your name, and it's also on your name tag. Do you like your job here at the Quickie Pal?
Heck yeah. I got a freaking sweet deal here with free coffee and minimum wage. Plus, I don't get many customers on the late shift, so I get plenty of time to think.
You said you get a lot of time to think.
I'm like an abstract thinker, way ahead of the curve, man. My mom says I should be more like my cousin Bernard.
There you go.
Who got a scholarship to MIT. But why be like that dweeb when I could be like
So yes,
Chuck
he is
Edmonds?
Bernard's cousin.
Fair enough.
Bernard from Maniac Mansion and Day of the Tentacle.
Yeah, one of the purple characters.
He is I think Bernard is the only character who returns, playable character returns from Maniac Mansion and Day of the Tentacle. Because Hoagie and Laverne are like only like exclusive to that game, so.
Tell me about Chuck.
But yeah.
He's my freaking hero.
That's a link in this game as well. Like I said, it is basically Maniac Mansion 3.
He was a kid.
Makes sense.
That guy made this town
There's no
just by doing
unfortunate
what he was.
situations with rodents, are there, in this?
No, but there are references to it.
Fair enough. Good. Yeah, that checks.
Yeah.
You seem to really admire Chuck.
That's why I dropped out of high school. I don't want to live my life for the man like some peon in a polyester cage.
There is a rodent in this room, actually.
Yeah, I can see it
Yeah.
sleeping right in front. That's what made me say it.
Yeah.
These
He's just
lights
chilling.
are going to drive me insane.
Yeah, it's a trip, isn't it? Oh, they're even better if you get a little toked up and, I mean, yes, officer, I'll get those fixed right away.
Good boy.
I was wondering if by pointing it out, he'd be like, "Oh, sorry, turn them off and on again," and they'll just stay normal.
Yeah. I do love how this character's just basically Bernard's stoner cousin.
Yeah.
Who say this
It's
town
great.
is over. I mean, not even. We got everything a person could ever need here in the Quickie Pal for one.
I'm going to look around your store.
I do love the music in this area. Even though I can't hear it, I can imagine it.
You're very good with that.
Yeah.
It's
I
I'm
mean,
sorry you're
I've
feeling
played
like
this
beef,
game
Todd.
through quite extensively, and then I've
me know
also
if I can help you
guided
find
Weird
any-
through it. So,
Yeah.
you know, I know this game well.
It's an
I'm looking forward to getting around to a video on it, but that won't happen until I've
That's
done all the Monkey
sweet.
Islands.
Hmm.
So, I'm
It's an I'm
probably
sorry your
I
hamster's
feel like I'd
not
have to do
I'm
Maniac
not
Mansion as
big
well.
on keeping rodents.
There we
Oh,
go.
wait, but technical.
There we
How
go.
about that sunset?
There was the reference to the poor rodent story. Your rodent's dead.
Yes.
It's an I'm sorry your hamster.
there's
died,
there's
Todd.
another reference
I'm
I
not
believe,
big on keeping rodents as
which we'll
pets.
find later.
Let me know if I can help you.
It's an I'm sorry for being a dick card.
Oh, can we take these?
One of them could come in handy.
Yeah.
How rude. Only a dick
Dick
would-
card.
that is
This
good.
card.
Wanna buy
Oh.
a fine leather jacket?
Ha! There you
It's
go.
an I'm sorry your face won't come off card.
Oh, well,
Has
that's
a
gonna be
picture of
useful.
a clown with a lot of hair.
Hmm.
It's an I'm sorry you were cut out of the inheritance card.
Let me know if I can help you.
Yeah, those
anyway.
flickering lights are a bit doomish, aren't they?
They are.
No thanks. Sure are a lot of them though. Guess no one's really sorry about this.
Oh, really? I can't pick. I would have thought that one would be
Let me know
useful.
if I can help you find
Maybe at
anything.
some point. Not right now. There's a speck of dust to corner, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I see it. It's my speck of dust.
Yes. Now you
It's
have
my
3.
specks of dust.
Wanna buy a fine leather jacket?
It looks hungry. I don't have an extra finger though.
Good old man-eating plant.
How can I help
Anything
you?
else?
I'm not holding if that's what you're thinking.
Oh, I guarantee it.
I'm going to look around your store.
Oh, bear repellent.
It's called Levo's Bear Repellent. When you have this, you
Ah.
don't need to bear arms.
If you run into any bears, it could come in handy.
Could,
I'm
yeah.
here to serve.
That doesn't seem to work.
Well, I guess I gotta pick it up then. Oh, we've got a raid coming in. I'm guessing it's probably weird. Yes, it's weird FTW.
Ah,
With a raid of 4
Weird.
Let me know if I
viewers.
can help
Howdy,
you
howdy,
with
howdy.
anything. Take it. It was a sample from a traveling animal repellent salesman.
How do you
But I
doom?
doubt if it
How is
actually
doom?
works.
How
I
do you
wouldn't want to
doom?
find out.
I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Thank you for the follow, Valentine's. Where am I? Who am I? Welcome to the Scratching Post.
It's a good question. Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? My name's Ebac, and this is Scarf, who's joining me on this little
Here
adventure.
to serve.
Hello, hello.
There aren't any maps left.
That's a shame.
Sorry, little dudette. The sheriff came by a bit ago and nabbed all the maps. Didn't even pay for them. Something about immature dominion or something like that.
Ah.
It's a video camera.
Ah, you found the big freaking Gungus. That's your arsenal completed then.
Don't touch the camera.
Alright. Let's get outside. Alright, there's a path.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see where it leads.
Little winding path. I do love the sky in this game. It's very much in Mark Ferrari's classic style.
Oh, it's the vista apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, can we like?
This
see
is the
like...
rest of the town.
I see.
There's the circus that we saw with Ransom.
Whoa there, little
Oh,
Agent
God.
Reno. You can't just go bumbling around the county without a map. It's too easy to get lost. There is a killerino on the loose.
Does the Killerino look kind of like the, the coroner and the sheriff by any chance?
Possibly. But that one might
Some
be too
donuts
easy.
that need
Yeah, of
eating.
course.
Well, you got me there. Oh, those donuts aren't going to eat themselves. But we have laws around here, and everyone is required to have an official map.
A map? Seriously?
Oh, yes, and not just any map, but an official map.
An official map.
Indeed.
And where would I find this official map?
Well, the county is plumberino out
How
of 'em.
convenient.
Yeah.
This really messes up your investigation.
Oh, yes, tragically.
I'm sure the head office will understand, Reno.
Oh, what a shame you
Shall
can't
I mark the
investigate.
case
Oh
as
no, what a shame.
unsolved?
Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, just... Oh, God, without a map, we'd just get lost, wouldn't we?
Not a chance. The feds never give up. Or should I say,
The
the Federinos never give up.
I see. Now you're mocking.
Where do I find an official map?
Well, the county is plumberino out of 'em.
As you said.
I guess this.
Yes.
I am a federal agent. I can take care of myself.
And a darn fine agent, I'm sure of. But we have laws around here, and everyone is required to have an official map.
That's fine. Just fun to be lucky in Valentine's. We don't mind that.
Yeah, you're right. I'll head back to town and find a map.
Ooh, donuts do sound good.
Okay, so we now need a map. We've done nothing.
Yeah, but we've done a lot of exploring, and
That's
it's kind
true.
of the important thing to do to begin with.
That is true. That is true.
Like, things will ramp up pretty quickly.
So we're going to be going for another hour or so. Is that going to be all right with you, Scarf?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Of course.
Before we do carry on, I do want to quickly nip and just get a refill because doing a lot more talking than I normally do.
Oh, yes.
So I think it's going to give both of us to take a quick constitutional, or we
Yeah,
grab
I
a
could-
refill.
I could do with one myself.
All right, then I will be right back, everyone. Don't go anywhere.
bag of ready salted crisps and some lemon cordials.
Very nice. I actually ate just before the show. Hello everyone, we're back. Just getting on with it. Good night, Shadow. Sorry to see you have to bounce, but it is what it is. Hopefully you can. I'll see you on Wednesday for Evil Genius. All right. Nothing good ever happens in an alleyway in these games, but let's go down there anyway.
Oh, you're right on that. But let's go.
ThimbleCom 87.
ThimbleCon 87. It's opening later tonight at the hotel.
Oh, tonight.
I can't pull that.
Can't pull that down. Oh, speck of dust.
It's the back door to the diner.
Can
What a mess.
Can I open said door to the diner?
It's locked.
Ah, it's locked. Oh, whoa.
Oh.
Nothing good ever happens in the back of an alleyway.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Checks out.
There you go.
Okay then.
You're with Reyes.
Back with Reyes then. On we go. Thankfully, at least he knows that the same kind of guide, at least. Right. That's the pigeon brothers again.
You do very much need to find out what's happened there.
Yeah. Go on then.
It's an empty box. Pretty disgusting.
Ah, the notebook.
That looks like Agent Ray's notebook. I hope she's okay. Definitely Agent Ray's notebook. Definitely Agent.
Oh, so I can't actually read it, can we?
I will of course refrain
from pursuing its contents.
Agent Protocol.
That's interesting.
Agent Protocol. I wonder, can we knock on the door?
It's the back door to the diner. What a mess. It's locked.
I saw the arm and thought, is that what I think it is? But no, it's not.
No.
What can I do for you, honey?
Now you can go through the sort of similar dialogue options, but with from Rhea's
Used to be the
perspective.
center of culture in the
I wonder if
Tri-County
anything will be
area.
different.
Parties every night at the hotel. Celebrities visiting the Edmund Mansion. It was hard to not make money in those days. Of course, this is before my time. And since the pillow factory burnt down, the town is drying up faster than Dave's sex drive.
Roasted
Ain't
twice
that
in one
right,
night.
Dave?
Yeah. He's working with
I'd like
fire,
to
but
order
he
some
still gets
food.
burned harder
Sure,
by his
everything's
girlfriend.
on the menu.
Oh,
What do you want?
poetic. I'm not having a hot dog. Pie?
I'll have the pie.
Sorry, Dave ate the last piece. See, Dave? I told you a customer would want it. Those foreign city folks really love the pie. But
Damn it,
no,
Dave.
you said. We seen the last of the city folks. Let me have the pie.
It was starting to go bad.
Shut up, Dave.
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
Let's have this Schwinhead.
I'll have the Schweinsacks.
Sorry, honey. Foreign
Fine,
businessmen got
Jackson.
the last one a few nights ago. Been
Hmm.
a big rush on exotic foods these past few weeks.
Foreign businessman.
Ooh, foreign businessman. Yeah, that's obviously the guy who got killed. Because he ordered some. I think it's in fact the same thing.
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'm guessing everything's going to be out.
Oh,
I'll have a hamburger.
obviously not the
Sorry, honey. Those
hot
hot dogs
dogs.
are about to go bad, and I can't open a new
You can
package
see
of
them.
hamburgers until they are all gone.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board.
You're saying they're about to go bad.
Yeah, they look bad already.
Yeah, I think we're way past about.
I'll have a hot dog.
Good choice, honey. We're trying to move them out. Eat up, hun, while it's still hot.
Yeah, good choice. I'm sure it won't kill you. Oh, that definitely looks appealing, doesn't it?
Okay. That is the worst hot dog I've ever eaten. I, gotta go.
Oh boy, here we go.
Ew.
Charming.
Yeah.
I feel better now.
Well, that just happened.
That just happened, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't need any hamburgers to be opened. Although
Yeah.
I have a deep sense of foreboding right now.
It's entirely possible there are some health violations in that place.
Just a few.
Mm.
I can see the Pigeon Brothers aren't doing too well.
Very conspicuous wrench.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Mm.
It's an odd-looking plumber's wrench.
I like my wrenches.
Yeah.
Don't touch our Wrenchtron 3000. Only someone like me with the proper training can handle it.
It's a fucking wrench.
The Wrenchtron.
Ah,
Very
delicate piece of equipment. Okay.
It's an odd-looking plumber's wrench.
So clearly, in fact, I noticed that there's a What the fuck is a vacuum tube doing on a hydrant?
Who knows? Everything has vacuum tubes on it.
Yeah.
And they need a WC-67.
Yes, they'd still need that part. Could it be in their van?
If it was in their van, they'd probably already have it fitted.
She keeps on going for it and then coming back.
It's an odd-looking plumber's wrench.
I'm guessing I'm going to pick up when they're both not looking.
Don't
Nope.
touch our Wrenchtron 3000.
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Only someone like me with the proper training can handle it.
There'll be a time and place to take
There'll
it.
be a time and place.
Yeah, and we don't know any reason we need a wrench ring.
That's true.
Have you explored the other street yet?
You're right. I completely missed that one. I completely forgot that we went down there and thought, I'll go back to Main Street.
Yes. There may be some things to help you.
Most likely.
And some new people to talk to.
B Street. Yeah, we've not seen Willie. I'm guessing maybe dumpster.
Filled to the brim with smelly trash.
Blowout puppy sale. Petey's Pet Emporium.
The pet store is for rent. Guess no one around here has any pets.
Catastrophic clearance. Oh my god. I'm glad. You know, I hope he was killed by the murderer because he deserves to die for his puns. Ricky's Cakes.
Nice cakes.
Cakes. I like cakes.
Those don't look like cakes.
Those aren't cakes. I mean, they could probably be fashioned to hold cakes fancily, but those aren't cakes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey there. Let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Alrighty now.
Based on your sign, I was kind of expecting this place to be a bakery.
You're not the only one.
Sorry about that, hon. This used to be Ricky's Cakes, but now we sell vacuum tubes.
So change the sign. Oh, there we go.
That's a shame. I was really hoping for a slice of cherry pie. Anyway, I'm Special Agent Reyes. I have some questions for you.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Ricky Lee, and I'm the proprietor of this little store. What can I do for you, hon?
Since you don't sell cakes anymore, what's your store called now?
Not really sure. I've been bouncing a few ideas around since the pivot. I don't suppose you have any suggestions.
The pivot. YouTube. Yes, go on.
YouTube.
Oh, that's a great name. I'm so lucky you wandered in today. The kindness of strangers is amazing.
Glad I could help.
I'm looking for a tube.
I'm looking for a tube.
We have lots of tubes here. Over 3,000 different makes and models. Do you know the two-letter model identifier?
Oh yes, it was a WC.
And what is the make number?
67, I believe.
It was.
Oh, did one of the Hydrantron tubes burn out again?
Oh yes, the Pigeon Brothers need one right away.
Okay, I'll put it on the town's account. I'll get one for you, hun. You just wait right there. I'll be back before you know it.
Oh,
there you go.
that solves a problem.
That does solve a
You
problem.
Up the list.
give the pigeons my regards.
Need some tangible progress.
It's a WC67 tube.
I'm gonna ask us more questions before I leave.
Hey there. Let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Well, hi. Welcome to Ricky's Tubes.
Cakes to tubes, quite the
well,
change, you know.
Indeed.
Why did you stop selling cakes?
Well, I didn't have much choice. People used to line up around the block for my muffins and pies. But over the past couple of years,
Not a lot of
business
people
really
here,
slowed
so
down. Oh, I'm not complaining though, because it's given me an opportunity to go in a whole new direction.
Why did you choose to sell vacuum tubes instead?
Well, hon, it's the darndest thing. At first, I just sold a few spares I had lying around to try and help the bakery. But pretty soon, those bad boys were selling better than the hotcakes going stale on my racks.
They weren't exactly selling like hotcakes.
no.
Do you seriously not get that joke?
No, it kind of went over my head. Like, actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. It's super sad. The poor guy. Can't imagine anyone from around here doing something so awful.
Around here, huh?
Are you sure you don't have any suspicions about the killer?
Oh, no way, Jose. I don't believe for a second anyone in Thimbleweed Park is a killer. It had to be a drifter, or one of those mean city folks passing through.
Just promise to be careful who you trust.
And she seems a little
Aw,
too
maybe you
trusting.
big city
Yes.
agents can't understand what it's like to live in such a nice little town. But I know these people, and they are like family to me. Some of them are a bit eccentric, sure, but I just can't picture any of them as a murderer.
I think eccentric is the understatement of the century.
What do you
Understatement
think of
Areno.
Chuck?
Oh, it's so sad that Chuck Edmund passed away.
I was going for understatement
He
of
was
who.
my hero. His booming economy gave us the bakery, and now his tube-based technology is giving me a chance to keep my store open. I think it's just the boost the town needs.
What do you think about
Yeah,
the
the
state
town
of the
definitely needs a
town
boost.
It's not as bad as people make it out to be.
Just a
A
bit.
couple of stores have
Just a
closed,
bit.
Sure, but it's
Couple
just
of
gonna make
stores?
way for new, fresh businesses to bring life back to
A
the
couple of
town.
stores, more
I'm
like
sure
most
in
of
no
the
time at
stores.
all, the town will be completely rejuvenated.
Well, I can't fault her optimism.
Yeah, I can't fault the optimism and the abundance of vacuum tubes for the situation,
Yeah.
but still.
That's all for now.
She's
Don't
managed to
leave
go into the
town.
right business to
Okay,
actually
hon.
stay in business.
Just
Yeah.
holler if you need me.
Yeah. Although I'm starting to wonder, still, why does a fire hydrant need a vacuum? No, just don't. It'll anger yourself.
Phone book.
Yeah, phone book. Ah.
Go to the S's.
It's going to be here for a long time. Let's,
Just
yeah.
look for. Hold on, I'll know when I see it. It's in the Sarah's, I believe.
Oh.
So SA.
Sarah Jane Smith.
Not quite. No. I think it's possibly next page. Sarah Waloka.
All right. 4487.
4487. Not entirely sure if that's 100% right, but might be.
It's out of order.
Oh, is that what it?
Oh yeah, you'll need a. I don't think you can do that quite yet. Oh well. At some point we'll be able to do it.
Yeah, we'll do. Find Ray. She probably ditched me, which she got what she wanted, I guess. Bunny's salon. Hair today go ha 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 ha. Again, I hope she was killed because that's just painful. Oh, the
Reminds me, King's Quest 6 is actually titled Heir Today, Gone Tomorrow.
Oh god.
Because the heir to the throne goes to an entirely different country.
I think didn't you do a review on that?
That's one of the ones I haven't done actually.
Okay. So
I've done 5, 7, and 8 on my channel. I need to do 6.
The Park Arcade. I wonder what this is a riff on.
This is actually a place that was added later on in DLC.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think it's kind of just a little extra area.
Space Slime, Walk to Die Enemy Scum game.
Die Enemy Scum with 2 M's.
it's 2 M's. Meteor Menace and Kill Skill, which is out of order.
Who could be afraid of a meteor? Especially one that's purple?
I wonder.
I like it when the enemies die.
I like it when the
Very
enemies die.
realistic red pixel blood. It's out of order. Space slime? I'm feeling some concern for Agent Ray.
Just go
You
madness.
gotta be crazy mad to play this game. Or you'll be crazy mad when you've finished.
And Tuna Head.
It's the famous
Oh.
game Tuna Head. It's out of order.
The Tokentron 3000.
It says, Tokentron 3000 is guaranteed to dispense exactly 1 token each and every time. A maximum of 12 tokens allowed in circulation at once.
Can I use? I guess I'll need money. No.
It's out of tokens.
Yeah.
I guess I need to find tokens somewhere else.
There's a speck of dust there.
Yep.
Now you have your own speck of dust.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good that poster. That's Zach
For a
McCracken.
Lucasfilm adventure
nice.
game called
Lucas.
Jason the News Guy.
Yeah.
There's some great references in this.
Yeah.
Alright, what's this up? Fed's out now.
Someone doesn't seem to like you being here.
No, I'm getting that impression.
Yeah.
Windows closed, windows closed, windows closed. Well,
Two of them are definitely closed.
Yeah.
No one is in there.
Yeah, no one's there. Hi.
Excuse me, ma'am.
My, what do we have here?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't pay for affection.
Sweetie, I'm not a hooker. Although, there is something about a man in federally mandated polyester that makes me want to
Federally
forget
mandated
my
polyester.
wedding vows. I'm Lenore Edmund Mulch, of the famed Pillowtronics Edmund family, and I'm waiting for my husband and son to arrive on the bus.
Ah.
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
Oh, sweetie, yes.
Oh.
So glad someone is finally getting rid of it.
Oh.
But one does hear things, and I do have an inkling of who might be connected
Ah.
to this nasty business.
Do tell.
Tell me who you think is connected to the body.
Well, I hate to cast aspersions, but I suppose it is for the good of the town.
Tell me what you know.
Actually, no, I can't do this. The Edmund reputation is at stake.
Ma'am, please tell me what you know.
She
Fine,
certainly
it
has
was my
her own
sister
suspicions.
Dolores. She abandoned our family and the business to become a...
Yeah. Yes. Pirate.
Flooring Inspector.
No. It was far worse. She became a video game developer. It all started a few years back.
Oh, here we go.
Did you see the other options there? Flooring Inspector and
Fine leather jacket salesman.
leather jacket
Yep.
To
salesman.
be a game designer for that awful game company.
Oh.
Mucus
Ah.
Phlegm.
Mucus
Uncle
phlegm.
Chuck wanted
Wonder what that's a
something
parody
else
of.
for her,
Yeah,
but
I can only guess.
No. She was too selfish. Only wanted to make stupid adventure games.
I've got to get out of this town. Uncle Chuck wants me to program his factory computers, but I just want to design games. I wish I could get a job at a company like Mucus Phlegm Games. Now the only thing I have to look forward to is my favorite computer magazine. In fact, I should check the mailbox and see if it's arrived yet.
I wonder if she was the true genius behind Chuck. Let's raise the
Possibly.
question.
There's an alien poster on the front of a notepad.
Yes, there is. There's also Pascal, which is it's a programming language.
Yes, she is a programmer.
Oh yeah, I guess that.
I love Basic.
Love Basic. There we go. Lots of important things to do. Find the ideal job. Check the mailbox for my computer magazine. Escape from Thimbleweed Park.
Yes. Escape from Thimbleweed Park.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trophy.
It's the math trophy I won when I was 12 and attending a summer program at Thomas Bodeman's School of Mathematics. It's made out of solid pewter, except for the infinity symbol, which is pure titanium.
I imagine that's going to come in useful handy to know sometime later.
These are part of my action figure collection, including my prize,
Howard the Duck.
If it weren't for my monthly computer magazine, being here would totally suck.
Indeed.
A Howard the Duck reference. Not something I expect to see here.
Yeah. She is a through and through nerd.
Superboy Red. Funnily enough, just before we were airing this, I was actually sorting my comic collection. So it's kind of,
all right.
Yeah, every so often I go through a renaissance of being interested in comics again, and I've hit that stage. So
It's a red gel.
we'll see how long it lasts. A red gel decoder. As in like a decoder? Like a...
Could come in handy.
Yeah. Pick up.
It's a red gel decoder.
So I'm guessing I have to pass it over something. Like maybe that's a thimbleberry pie.
Ricky Lee's
Yes.
famous Thimbleberry Pie.
Ah.
Hot
Back
from the
when
oven.
She was
Ricky
running up. Yeah.
Thimbleberry Pie is a miracle.
When she actually ran an actual bakery.
This
I love how
is
this
a
like
complete set of
creates
Tolkien
world.
books, including 3 pristine sets of Lord of the Rings.
So you know she's a
The
geek because she
Adventures of Tom
has the
Bombadil,
Silmarillion.
The Silmarillion,
Yep.
just to start. I reread them from time to time. This is
Yep.
my complete
So it's
set
just
of
nothing else there.
Tolkien books. These are my Chronicle of Narnia and Hitchhiker's Trilogy. I love my books.
Ah, hitchhikers.
This section includes the complete history of Mucus Phlegm, the pointed history of point-and-click graphic adventures, and walkthroughs for all Mucus Phlegm.
You're the most relatable character in this game.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. In fact, I'm going to check the other bookshelf for more.
These are my Kirksbox/fiction books. I'm a believer.
I ship it.
Yeah.
These are my Anne of Green Gables books. Maybe someday they'll do a TV show.
More action figures.
These are part of my action figure collection. I should check the mailbox for my computer magazine.
There's also a Star Wars poster there.
There is.
This is my complete set of Nancy Drew mysteries. I'm kind of a fan, I guess. Max was the world's first computer-generated TV host.
Ah, Max Headroom.
Someday we'll have one for real.
ASCII.
It's interesting to see like Max Headroom in the context of like VTubers existing nowadays.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. It kind of became a thing.
It's my handy ASCII chart. Never know when you'll need to decode binary messages, so I always practice, every day. I should check the mailbox for my computer magazine.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Ada, you're my role model. Too bad
Ada
you don't
Lovelace.
program games,
Indeed.
Graphic Basic.
It's graphic basic software from Hessware to supercharge my Commodore 64. It says it's by Ron Gilbert and Tom McFarlane. Wonder who they are.
I wonder.
It's
Wonder
my
indeed.
state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast.
That's some serious
1200
kit.
baud
That's
modem.
some serious kit. But can it play Crisis?
It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual
I find that a bit of a
1541
problem.
Bit of a
floppy
problem with that one,
drives,
yes.
blazingly fast 1200 baud modem.
Okay, let's check out. I'll save the Star Wars one for last because I have to.
Albert's my hero. You're a rebel, Billy. I think Revenge of the Jedi was a much better name.
Disagree.
It's Uncle Chuck's new invention, the Printron 3000. It's connected to my computer. Seems like the mail should have arrived by now.
So I'm guessing it reads what's on the computer and then just types it out on.
It's basically a printer.
Yeah, basically a rather roundabout way of making a printer.
Yes, it's a typewriter that has been given arms that is hooked up to the computer. Yeah, a very roundabout way of doing a printer, basically.
If it works, it works.
If it works, it works. Exactly. This was 1987.
I'm getting mad Manic Mansion vibes from this.
Oh, well, yes. This is, of course, the Mansion,
Which apparently you can get lost in.
Pretty dark
Yeah.
in here.
I'm guessing that's just the gag.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There is one of them that has a place though.
Oh god. Now I'm going to be looking at each door.
I
to realise.
believe it's on the far right of there.
Oh, what up here?
Just across the whole screen. So like, just keep going.
Just keep going right. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
I think it's the furthest right you can go. I think there's a.
Must be this one then.
I think so.
Franklin, you idiot! I'm just trying to, help.
Is that yelling?
Eh?
Don't gag me. I hope my dad and Uncle Chuck aren't fighting again.
And since most of the machinery at the pillow factory is lying fallow, I've come up with this, great plan to repurpose them. We can use them to make, plush toys.
Franklin, you idiot!
The company is Pillowtronics, not stupid plush Toytronics. We make pillows. What do you think that would do to our credibility, our reputation?
Okay, Chuck, you're right, but I was up all night working on the business plan. Maybe you could just, look at it.
No, no, no! It's a pillow factory.
Are you two fighting again? I'm getting so sick of this. You're brothers. Take a chill pill. You started the pillow factory together. Won't you ever stop fighting about it?
Nothing you need to worry about, Dolores. Right, Franklin, old brother?
Oh, God.
Yes, your uncle and I were just, talking business. I have some work to do.
Dolores,
can learn a
you
little
get
bit
my
more about
0.8mm
Chuck.
point-tip soldering iron?
You know,
The
Uncle
Chuck that everyone has been talking
you should
about.
use a 2mm flat tip, and you never heat your solder hot enough.
That's my favorite niece. I can't wait for you to take over the pillow factory. I know you'll keep the Edmund pillow dream alive.
Seems like the mail should have
About that.
arrived by now.
Yeah.
Got some bad news for Uncle Chuck.
Ooh.
It's Uncle Chuck's custom-built multi-band oscilloscope with phase memory monitoring.
It's a pillow factory, yet there's a robot.
Oh, he likes to invent other things.
Yeah, it's like it's a pillow factory, yet that's not all he makes.
No, he tends to make all sorts. Toilets, token dispensers, printers.
But not toys.
But not toys, never toys.
Not
That would
toys.
be too far.
Okay.
He's a work of art.
Unless it was the
I'm
Plush
looking
Tron
forward to
3000,
playing
in which
chess
case
with
it probably
him.
would.
Probably
But,
would. But yeah. Why do I think this has something to do with a certain clown doll?
there's some relation there, yeah.
Oh, Dolores, Dolores, Dolores. How many times have I told you not to touch my things? But as soon as you've taken over the pillow factory, they're all
Cat
yours
5
to
and
do
9
with as
tails
you
with.
wish.
I have many questions.
It's a out of network cables.
Because it's
The
a
label
it's
says
a type
it's
of
called
cable.
Flat File Online
Yeah.
Cells, produced by GetDigital.eu. I guess Uncle Chuck was an impatient system admin back in the day.
Type of cable.
It's a defunct robot prototype.
Cable joke.
Hmm.
That's a real cable.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, Cat 5 cables. I'm just
Yes, it
thinking
is.
here.
It's a defunct robot prototype.
Yeah, category 5.
Oh, Dolores,
Yeah, category 5
Dolores,
cables.
Dolores. How many times have
So yeah,
I told
can't
you
touch
not to
stuff.
touch my things?
Check the
But
register.
as soon-
It's Uncle Chuck's check register. I guess that makes it a check register.
Ah.
I should check the mailbox for my computer magazine. It's an empty bottle of homemade printer ribbon ink.
If I know
see
my
some black
adventure
powder
games.
around the edges, and it smells awful. Warning: contents highly
Huh.
flammable.
That's
It's an empty bottle of homemade printer ribbon ink.
highly
I see some
flammable,
black
huh?
powder around the edges, and it smells
Indeed.
awful.
Dolores, you know I can't work in the dark. Please turn the lights back on. After you've taken over the pillow factory, you can turn off the lights all you like.
Uncle Chuck is always very touchy about this painting. Wonder why?
Can I talk to Uncle Chuck?
You can, yeah. I'm sure he's got some interesting
Hello,
things to
my
say.
favorite niece.
You should be nicer to my father. He just wants to help.
Franklin is well-meaning, I will give you that. But he just doesn't have the same passion and vision for pillows that you and I have.
See, about that passion for pillows.
Yeah. I'm only passionate for pillows in the essence of sleeping.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say how much I love you, Uncle Chuck.
Yeah.
I love you too, Dolores. I
He's a very
can't
strong
wait for you to
personality.
take over the pillow
Yeah.
factory and restore the family
Had to
I
bring
should
that kind
check
of
the
thing up
mailbox for my
for...
computer magazine.
Alright, I'm gonna actually go and check the mailbox now.
Yes. Well, she will keep harassing you about it until you do, so...
Yeah, I did notice.
Yeah.
Just a tad. At least it gives you guidance. I will give you that.
Oh.
No idea what happened there for a second.
Yeah.
This is a fancy, fancy place.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
they are basically the people who, you know, own the whole town. Whoa!
Oh, we got a raid from Cooper90.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Thanks for the raid. I do appreciate it, man. I'm playing Thimbleweed Park while Scarf is sitting and criticizing.
I haven't criticized anything.
You not criticize anything? No.
Lie.
That was a lie. Oh god, there's a microwave. I already don't like this in the kitchen.
The fridge has a mysterious red liquid seeping from it.
Jam? Let's hope it's jam. It's the ketchup.
Okay.
What a mess. Someone could cut themselves on those bottles.
We should clean them up.
I need a mop of some sort.
Oh, clear out the broken glass first.
Carefully handling broken glass? If this were a Sierra Online graphic adventure, I'd be dead now.
That's the
But
explicit
those
call-out.
adventure games treat their players much better. Arbitrary deaths just to extend gameplay. Sure would like to work there.
There it is.
You suck, Sierra. That's basically what I'm saying.
Yep. Definitely no holds barred.
I don't play a lot of any of the kind of the modern King Quest. Well, I don't play any of them. But
should have arrived by now.
did they?
Sorry.
Did they? Have they kind of learnt their lesson?
Yeah, I mean, over time, the deaths kind of became more of a thing where if it happened, you could just kind of respawn like a room back, so it wasn't like a big issue. But yeah, I mean, the thing is with deaths in adventure games is like they can be done fine, as long as it's like not like unfair. Like if you try, like the kind of deaths that some Sierra games would do will be like to just put it in a place where it's like, if you are trying to solve a puzzle and genuinely curious, it will punish you for it, and that's just seems wrong to me.
Yeah.
Like, Space Quest 3, like, I think the explicit reference there is if you try to pick up like or try and touch like this jagged piece of metal, you'll cut yourself and bleed to death.
Jesus Christ! The thing is, it's ridiculous, and that's the whole point. The whole point of adventure games is that you're supposed to experiment.
Yeah.
There's nothing inside.
And when the puzzles are like so like obtuse sometimes, you have to experiment. You have to try different things.
Yeah.
But if you put in with that, then it just makes it frustrating.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I hate games that waste your time.
Coddle One says,
Me like stickly clicky.
Me too.
Hi, Goron. Hello, The Living Daylights. I love your name, The Living Daylights. I love The Living Daylights. One of my favorite Bond movies of all time. Dalton as best Bond.
Dalton one, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I always loved Dalton as Bond. He was always my favorite Bond.
I need to actually watch some Bond movies. I know I keep saying that whenever we like play like GoldenEye and stuff, but I need to actually watch some Bond movies at some point. I've only really seen newer ones.
This clock
vaguely
familiar. Maybe more.
I don't know what I think the most unfair puzzle, one of the most unfair puzzles in a Sierra game, or unfair deaths in a Sierra game, is like in Space Quest 4. There is an item you can take early on, which is entirely pointless. You don't need it for anything, but if you keep it for a certain amount of time, it will explode
Hi there,
later down the
George.
line.
I was just about to check the mail.
And you was
Great
I
timing.
for taking that item.
Still around, Dolores?
So it's basically, it's not even an immediate death. It punishes you later.
That is
I'm looking
awful.
for a job at a game company in the
Which
big
is,
city.
what's the point?
That's not gonna make your Uncle Chuck happy.
He'll just have to deal with it. What brings you all the way out here?
I have your special magazine here.
Oh, I've been waiting for that. Thank you.
Sure, it's what we dedicated government employees do. Walk all the way out into the country to deliver a magazine.
He's not bitter at all.
Not bitter one bit. So I don't know all the adventure games ever. I mean, that's fine. That's part of the reason why I'm playing this is because I don't know Thimbleweed Park, and Scarf has played it and highly recommends it because it's a Ron Gilbert game. So yeah, here we are.
I will say that not all Sierra games have that kind of bad.
Another raid.
We have had 3 raids.
3 raids tonight. It's been a weird night. Hi, Cat.
How's it going?
I should have you on the show more often. I think, Scarf.
Yeah, people seem to be enjoying the Thimbleweed.
All right, so we've got the magazine finally.
But yes, I was saying that, yeah, not all Sierra games have bad puzzles. A lot of them are actually pretty good. I recommend Gabriel Knight to anybody. I think the Gabriel Knight games are really, really good and very underrated.
I'll check it out.
It's
Yeah, and
World,
they
the
have really
best
great
computer
stories for
magazine
games that
ever.
released in like, well, the first one released in 1993, and it's oh yeah, look at that logo.
Yeah, that's oh, nostalgia. Yeah, what it takes to be a highly paid game programmer.
Battle March got the CD drive working again. Nice one, Cat.
Nice. Some games to make us hit games, 3 lines of haze, behind jaggy lines. It's looking for some qualified applicants. Just greet the mail in this comprehensive programming test, and you could be on your way to an exciting and highly paid, highly profitable career in computer game development as a mucus-less game programmer. Well, we all know that that's a big lie.
Highly profitable career in computer game development.
Yeah, with long hours, non-diet soda and pizza. Welcome to people who don't want to get to know you either. Out-of-date arcade machines in the rec area. And watch your parents' company profits grow. Yeah.
Imagine the perks.
Yeah, all too real right there. Use your computer to connect with Mucus Phlegm to apply.
Wow, an ad for a job at Mucus Phlegm Games, my favorite
So
game
she wants to
company.
go for it.
I hear they make movies too. This could be a dream come true. I'm going to apply.
All right, dial in with a modem and fill out a Mucus Phlegm job application. Wow, we're going to be waiting a while for that. Now fill out job application, get a job at Mucus Phlegm, and escape from Thimbleweed Park. Sorry, escape from Thimbleweed Park.
Yes.
you gotta say it properly.
Indeed.
Dolores chapter was somewhat complicated to complete. I wouldn't know, Klon. This is my first time playing it.
It's a little bit of a longer one, I think. It's a bit more involved than Ransom's chapter.
She mentioned the clock looked familiar. I'm guessing Maniac Mansion.
I think that's probably I think that's probably the reference there. I don't remember off the top of my head though. I will admit that Maniac Mansion 1 isn't a game I necessarily know that well. I kind of know it kind of by reputation and having seen other playthroughs of it. So, but I haven't actually put in a playthrough myself.
Fair. All right. Well, let's head back to the computer.
Indeed.
Oh god, I gotta find out which room is Dolores' again.
I think it's on the left somewhere. So just stick it, not on that side.
Oh yes, it's actually that. Did you hear a ding dong?
You might have. I don't know. I don't have the sound.
I'm gonna go to the door. Yeah, that ding dong. I had a ding dong.
Oh, you did hear a ding dong. Is that the mailman? Is he back?
Oh hi.
Again, George.
It's not like a government employee to make a mistake, but I forgot to deliver this important letter for your Uncle Chuck.
He's busy in his workshop and can't be disturbed. I'll take it for him.
Okay, Dolores, here it is. And remember, it's illegal to open someone else's mail. Punishable by a $50,000 fine and or 5 years in jail.
Wow.
Thanks, George.
That's harsh.
That's harsh.
Okay.
Yeah.
back to my vitally important government job.
That is really harsh,
Get the
actually.
letter to my Uncle Chuck. As expected, the post office's
do it.
poorly programmed auto stamp cancellation machine has failed again. Amateurs.
What do you think? What do we think, chat? What do we think?
5 years in prison.
5 years in prison. There'll be murderers who've gone out sooner than people who've opened mail in prison at that rate.
Yeah.
I'd better not open it. Uncle Chuck would know if I read it. If the
But Dolores is a
envelope
good
was
person.
Well, if the envelope was ripped, sure. But we all know the Steam trick, don't we?
Oh, very good.
pretty clean, considering.
I actually don't know the Steam trick.
You actually don't know the Steam trick.
This took me a little while to figure out.
Yes, so I'm guessing it's going to be something in here that we need. We need glass.
It's an empty glass.
So very well done with that.
Thank you. It's I've never used the trick the trick, but if I know of the trick.
Water.
Yeah.
It's a glass filled with water.
No, I'm serious. I know it's a thing that I've seen done before. I just can't remember what it was in. I've never seen it on a TV show. I think it was in Only Fools and Horses.
I guess you'd put the you have got to put the letter in, haven't you?
I was of course gonna put it in with the actual glass of water.
It's a letter
I was
to my
thinking just
Uncle
get the
Chuck.
water hot and then
As
like hold it
expected,
over it, but
the
fair enough.
post office's poorly programmed auto stamp cancellation machine has failed again. Amateurs.
Use the microwave. And use.
I might want to close the refrigerator so you got a bit more room.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. The stamps haven't been canceled.
And let's take the letter from
Pick
Uncle
it up.
Chuck.
It's
Yeah.
a letter to my Uncle
Pick it up.
Chuck.
Pick it up.
The stamps haven't been canceled.
I wish there was a quick way to instantly. There we go.
It's a couple of uncanceled stamps. Still sticky.
Hey, Chucky baby. Oh, God. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Hey, Chucky baby. What the beep is holding up the toy licensing contract. Your brother Franklin said this was a done deal. So I thought I'd write the big guy himself and get things moving forward. My beeping comeback is going to be beeping huge and making ransom dolls. We'll be like printing beeping money. Beep off ransom.
What a beep hole.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I guess I won't need the glass of water, but I'll take it anyway, because you never know in these games. Because adventure games, they like to tease you and trick you.
They do. Oh, well done with that microwave steam trick.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, not just a
it
pretty
wasn't
face.
something I was aware of, so it's something I had to like. I think I might have had to like look up something with that or find a hint for that because that's just not something I knew. Gap in my knowledge, which
Yeah, I can see why someone necessarily wouldn't have the forethought to do that. It's not something someone would immediately think of. It's just
Yes.
It's just something I know you could do. Okay, so where is the fucking?
Dolores' room.
Yeah,
It's on the left.
it's on the
But
left.
you can deliver the letter to
Good point, actually. Yeah.
yeah, like it. Not sure if she will give it to him now that it's been opened, but
Maybe.
yeah, we'll see.
Give letter. Uncle Chuck.
Uncle Chuck, I have something for you.
What is it, Dolores?
A letter George the postman just delivered.
Oh, I've been expecting this.
I hope it's good news.
You'll hear all about it when you take over the pillow factory, Dolores, my dear.
Yeah. Can't wait. Can't wait.
You know, I think you can give him the letter before you like read it. I don't actually think I've ever read the letter before.
Oh.
But the you do get to have the envelope, I believe. Either way, because you need the stamps.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Where's the
I
room?
think
Is
room
it
on the left.
this one?
No, that one. Here's the one on the left.
Oh wow. All the way back. Let's try and make this quick, shall we?
I mean, like, the furthest left room and the furthest right room are the only two rooms you need. The other are just kind of random teleport doors.
That makes sense. There we go. All right. What's the computer?
Yeah.
It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and I'm dialing the mucus phlegm modem number.
Here we go.
Give it some time to start up.
It's connecting.
Give it a bit of time.
Give it a moment.
I can't believe my computer's connected to mucus phlegm.
Welcome to the new online mucus phlegm job application program. Just fill out your personal information and answer a few simple mucus programming questions. Then
Yeah,
print out
mucus.
the application and send it to Mucus Phlegm. We'll get back to you in exactly 5 days. What is your name?
Exactly 5 days.
I feel like.
I think she likes the Annie.
Yeah, I think it's nice.
Thank you. What is your address?
Oh.
You can decide which
all caps or
which
yeah.
state Thimbleweed Park is in.
Oh, I see. I see. All right.
So Wyoming,
Wyoming, Washington, Wisconsin, West Virginia. Yeah.
West Virginia and Wisconsin. Yes, that's it.
Wow, I can't believe between us we got those.
Yeah.
Noted. Next,
So
what's
Washington,
your programming language
Yeah.
of choice?
Ah.
The language you are most
Oh.
proficient in.
Asse- 6502 assembly, all the above. Pascal, I mean,
She is pretty proficient in both Pascal and Basic, so
yeah,
she's a smart cookie.
she is a smart cookie. Let's go basic.
Interesting choice. Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language.
Uh-huh.
You must get all of the
Mm.
questions right to submit
Ooh.
your application.
Oh,
First question. How many room local variables are there?
This might be a bit of a tricky one.
oh, good gracious.
Yeah. Perhaps there's some information you can find on this.
Yes. Ah, of course.
It'd be better to find some reference book on mucus before I answer
you go.
these. I need to go find a book about mucus programming. These are my chronic. This section includes the complete history of mucus phlegm, the pointed
It's the
history
history,
of
but-
point and click graphic adventures, and walkthroughs for all. I don't need these.
Okay.
Pretty much memorized them all.
So in that case, to the library.
Library.
Boom. All right, Index Tron 3000.
This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000 library filing lookup
Yes.
system.
It's
It uses
very much
this
reminds me
few
of
decimals
Monkey
to
Island too.
catalog books.
Yes.
all the-
Yeah,
Right.
that
This is Uncle
that's gonna
Chuck's
make sense.
Indextron 3000 library filing look.
Well, this is a much
It
bigger
says
library.
there's a book on mucus here.
Oh.
It's in section 3.1.
Section 3.1.
3.1. Okay.
Oh, it's hold on. Look, mouse over the books on the bottom row.
Oh, here we go.
Gently, you can have a look over them.
1983. A bit of talent. Oh.
Just you might see something interesting.
American Sunset. The most bizarre bazaar. Among the Ashes. An Eternal Crimson Star. Be an Elephant. Buster builds a rocket. That sounds to me like a Mythbuster reference. City of the Scarlet Crystals. Curse the Dragon. The Cutlery Wars. Die and Retry, Lord of Zahar. 40 Years of Reverb. A Brazen Quest for Love. A Day Like Any Other. Afterlife Diary. Alps and War Elephants. Am I Interesting? Oh, God. That's the question I ask myself every day. An Afternoon in the Park. Betrayal. My Story. Billy Shears in My Life. Oh, Billy Shears, really? The Book of... Voila. Is anything... Oh, Boot Scooter.
There's one I saw. I thought I saw out of the corner of my eye.
Bridge to Nowhere. Clowning Around.
Just mouse over the topper shelf. The shelf above. Topper.
The topper shelf. Okay.
Yeah, there's more top. It's just like
The Time
saying
Before.
mouse over. You're on a controller.
The Grim Truth, a memoir. A Tangled Family Lies. Storming the Waters.
I thought I saw a name that was familiar.
Science Imitation. Procrastinating Diaries. PCB. My very own autobiography.
I think it will be on this row actually.
So we'll be on that row somewhere.
Yeah, I think so.
Not not without a rubber duck. That's not a bad one. My wife got mad. Night thoughts.
Got mad.
Why my wife got mad? Why I defeated LeChuck.
Yeah, that's the one that I was. But Colin,
Come on, we must be able to talk about that. Most of the books in the library were. They assume
these are written by backers and supporters. So some people were making like references to like Monkey Island. and stuff.
by a G Threepwood. What a shock. Who can I blame for this? Walter Turnpike, the Epic Tale of Monsky, 3-Period Crush, The Siege of Caledon, The Twin Detectives. Oh God, The Hero in Me. All right, so it was section 3.1, wasn't it?
3.1 is one we're looking for. So I believe that's probably higher up, given the levels.
Pillows.
Oh,
there's
hi.
Franklin.
There's a sign there. Better read it first.
What does it say?
It says out
Out
of
of
order.
I'm not sure how, but oh, Chuck the
sign
Plant.
says it's out of order.
That's a classic LucasArts reference. Chuck the Plant.
Oh, Chuck
is
the Plant.
Yeah, it's Chuck the Plant in Day of the Tentacle.
I think he
Chuck
is.
has been in our
Yeah.
family for years.
He's a good plant.
Definitely in Maniac Mansion at some point, I believe. In Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, I know that much. It's just a recurring plant that appears.
Uncle Chuck never should have talked to you like that.
Oh, poor Frank.
He's right.
Wow.
My idea was worthless.
Oh.
I'm worthless.
Guy has
Dad,
self-esteem
I don't
issues.
like to see you like this. I liked your idea for the pillow factory.
Chuck thought it was a bad idea.
Do you think
He's
it was
right.
intentional to make Lucas out
He's
against the
never
party, but
even
it's not?
read it.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's a partial reference to the fact that it's the Scum engine as well.
yeah, it's like, I mean, Lucasfilm, mucus phlegm. It works pretty well. It's funny.
You need more confidence, and stop letting Uncle Chuck push you around.
Thanks, Dolores. You're a great daughter. But Chuck knows what is best for the factory.
Kat says, if this were an actual Luke Classic Arts game, I bet the phone call would be the copy protection.
Bye, Dad. I
It'd
love
probably
you.
be something like that.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
Dolores.
Well, usually they were at the beginning of the game.
All right. There's a staircase here at the very least.
Sorry, Dolores.
Sort of job interview with a vampire.
Yes.
There's just like a whole bunch of these.
Okay, so the staircase is out of order.
Yeah, there's like all sorts of references that other people have written, like the backers and stuff.
I'm starting to think, how on earth are we gonna? I mean, surely you must be able. Why? I asked that question a
Why?
lot in this game. Yeah, why out of order? How?
The sign says it's out of. The sign says
Pick up the
it's
sign.
out of order.
Of course, of course, because of course you would. Yeah, just It's out. It says it's out of order.
No one will miss this.
No
out of
more
order
sign.
sign.
Therefore, it
The
can
out
wait.
of
Yeah,
order sign is
it's
gone,
no longer
so
out of-
it's
yeah,
fixed.
yeah,
Fixed.
yeah.
Haven't
It checks
been up
out.
here for a long time.
How could I have not known that? Oh,
As one would say, ignorance is bliss.
yes. 3-1 onwards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing these are all the family portraits.
Yeah, kind of thing. There's 3.1.
There we go.
We're gonna look for the Mucus Phlegm reference book. I think it's called.
Looping loop book, the toilet computer, Thimbleweed 64, vacuum cleaner programming, the future of programming, recalibrating a disk. Read me for more fun.
Okay.
Pascal Primer, modern computing, System 630 users manual, pseudo RMs for basic made simple, Sea Otter complete guide. Where is it?
Yeah.
Heterodoxy, microcomputer programming, mucus programming primer.
That's the one we want.
Okay, mucus source level debugger.
So 256 is local variables, 8
256.
parameters, 256 sound. I think those are the important ones. Actually, hold on. Tell you what. Let me just hold it there for a second.
Yep.
I'll take a screenshot for you. So I can
Thank you.
All right. Let me just put that. Yeah, I've got that ready for you to refer to, so you don't have to run back to it. There we go. Ready to go.
I'm surprised they didn't make a reference to that. So, it's a shame there's no photos that I can or cameras around that I can take. Yeah. I'm surprised they don't make a joke about that or something.
I don't have some kind of mobile device I could use to
take a photograph so I didn't have to keep coming back.
Yeah.
That's a Ron Gilbert joke right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's continue this application.
Indeed.
It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast 1200 baud modem.
Oh, yep, there we go. There's the
Please answer
tone.
the following questions about our proprietary mucus
Aha.
programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application.
We have application
First
that you have to get it
question.
right.
How many
Yes.
room local variables are there?
Room local variables.
256.
Next question. What type of files are compiled scripts packed
Type of file
into?
a compiled scripts packed into. That is MFL.
Next question. What kind of multitasking does mucus use?
What kind of multitasking? It is cooperative.
Cooperative.
I think this is a randomized puzzle, so it's different
Variables
every time.
can be modified while debugging your program.
Variables. Hold on. Let me have a look.
Variables can be modified.
Variables can be modified. That's true.
Thank you for taking the mucus phlegm programming test.
Congratulations, you passed the
you
Mucus Slim
go.
programming test.
Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly.
Oh, God.
I'm ready to print out the application.
Oh.
Thank you, weird typewriter with arms.
It looks like we've
my job
received a new problem.
application,
Oh.
But the page is blank. Maybe the printer is out of ink.
Right, out of ink.
Perhaps we could create some ink. Or find some ink.
I was thinking just the exact same thing.
It's a can of poopsie.
Poopsie!
I don't feel like the taste for non-tree bark infringing poopsie now. I'm not going to drink from something without reading the label. I think I'll just be careful with them. That's good enough for now.
You still got some,
Sierra Online.
Water?
Yeah, well, there's a little bit up. You haven't looked at your full inventory, because you've got the, you've got
Oh, yeah,
the
of
ink.
course. Oh, yes, of course. The empty ink bowl.
It's an empty bottle of homemade printer ribbon ink. I see
So,
some black powder around the edges.
that shows that
and
we
it
can
smells
perhaps
awful.
make some.
Warning.
Hold on, what does it say?
Highly flammable.
Contents
Look
highly
at,
flammable.
look at the ink bottle again.
It's an empty bottle of homemade printer ribbon ink. I see some black powder
Black
around the
powder.
edges, and it smells awful.
It's
Warning,
homemade
contents
ink.
highly
It has black
flammable.
powder around it.
Explosive powder? Black powder is explosive compound.
Well, it not necessarily black powder is in the explosive, but it has some kind of black powder there.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Is there a way we can get it off there?
There is something else you'll need. I'm going to tell you that.
There's something else we need. Okay. Right. Well, to be fair, we've actually reached our time, Scarf. It's 10:30.
Is it?
It is.
Oh.
As much as I'd love to continue, it is 10:30.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, you're clearly enjoying it. I'm loving this.
I think we can get to the end of the segment at least.
Okay. If you want to keep, yeah.
In this segment, I'm happy to guide you through to the end of this one.
All right then. Let's do this then. Right. I'm guessing whatever we need is not going to be in here.
Yes, it's a little bit more out the front, so I can tell you that.
All right then. So Scar's just going to be joining me for this one stream, although we did talk potentially, maybe.
I might be able to, yeah.
All right then. And if we're going to do that, we should probably talk out of it about arranging how we're going to do that.
Yes.
But I'm definitely down for you and I going through this together.
Yeah.
As like a duo playthrough.
I'm fine with that, honestly.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I don't mind that one bit. In fact, I am down for that. Right, let's look at the wood pile then.
It's very dry firewood.
And gas can.
It's a gas can. Don't get your hopes up, though.
Someone's been burning some stuff here.
Yeah.
It's an empty bottle
Might
of
give
homemade
us something
printer
we
ribbon
need.
ink. I see
So,
some black powder around the edges, and
perhaps
it
if we
smells awful.
get a fire going.
Warning, contents
Oh, get a-
highly flammable.
Might give us the
2 batteries could spark together potentially? Or am I overthinking it there at that point?
I think you can pick up something there, can't you?
Oh, the gas can, of course.
If I recall correctly, I don't remember for sure.
Yes.
It's special gas. It's special gas.
chainsaws
For
only.
chainsaws
Oh, chainsaws only.
It's pretty full.
I think that's a hint for later.
Mm.
In the game.
Better not. That might start a fire.
I thought that's what we were supposed to be doing, dear.
Well, there's a place where fires can go.
Oh, of course, the fireplace.
Yeah, it's a place for fires.
It's special gas for chainsaws only. It's pretty full.
Use gas with the fireplace.
That would just smell up the whole mansion.
I think there's probably something else you got to put in there first.
I mean, I'm guessing wood.
I do not remember.
Already, am I getting bamboozled at this point? I've got stamps. There's lettuce. That's not going to help us. Hot sauce. I mean, yeah. The pie. No. Any suggestions from the chat? Let's see if there's anything else out here. Though I just noticed the lion faces, and I'm just immediately creeped out. Okay, let's have a wander.
Oh yeah, those are good looking lion faces though. That pixel art's very nice.
Very on point.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
I can't leave
the
the
mansion.
mansion yet.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's the wood pile. I mean, can we pick
It's
up a piece of
very
wood?
dry
I'm
firewood.
just trying to remember exactly is what you need to burn.
Wood.
Oh, you can take the wood. Okay.
I thought I thought I tried that earlier, but we couldn't. Oh, well, fair enough.
Okay, that's what I was confused. I was like, I'm pretty sure you can burn wood.
Well,
It's
there
a
we go.
log of firewood.
Yep, let's use said log in the
The
fireplace.
firewood in the fireplace.
It's
Crazy!
gas for chainsaws only.
That's
It's pretty
absolutely
full.
nuts idea.
This log should burn really
Actually,
well
yeah.
now.
Oh, it's gonna go very
This
quick.
is a bit of an interesting
There are a couple of old
puzzle.
batteries.
I
think I see mold growing
So
on
to
one.
light it, there is a certain thing you do need to use. Probably not the thing you'd expect to use. Doesn't necessarily make the most sense.
Yeah,
But,
I can see it. The hot sauce.
Yeah.
I'm not going to drink from something without reading the label.
Yeah, I think I gotta read the label first.
Okay.
Flask of extreme chili sauce by Brian H.J. Comes with a warning. You might
There
breathe
you
fire. Maybe I should be careful with this.
I mean, they do pretty much tell you, but
Yeah. As soon as you said it's like you don't know what you think it is. I'm thinking the only thing I've got is the batteries, which are old batteries, they're not useless, and the hot sauce.
yeah. I think you just gotta kind of wait for that to burn now.
Hmm.
So maybe leave it for a second and come back.
Yeah, I actually am really liking this game. It does invoke the
Yes.
feelings of the old
Oh.
adventure games.
You have no idea what's in store for this game.
I'm now excited.
All right, now look at the fireplace.
Yeah, and okay, it's now just ash.
Some soot.
Great.
Otherwise known
now
as
I'm
a black
carrying
powder.
around a handful of It's black soot from the fireplace.
And then if we take that,
So it can be used to.
That
Yeah.
would just make a sludgy
Oh,
mess.
just make it- oh. Trying to remember what.
I'm guessing we then first start with the water inside.
It's a glass filled with water.
Perhaps.
So we put the water in the ink bottle.
This isn't a water-based ink. Not with that smell.
All right.
And I wouldn't want to print something that could wash away.
So
it's
we
black soot from the fireplace. The ink bottle is now full of
Hold
black
on.
fireplace soot.
then do we add the water?
Hold on, have you already started putting stuff in?
This isn't a water-based
No.
ink. Not with that smell.
I have-
wouldn't want to
Try
print
another
something
liquid
that
you've
could
got.
Wash away.
Okay, another liquid. Well, that would be perhaps the poopsie.
It's one thing you could try.
I don't feel like the taste for non-trademark
the-
infringing poops.
I don't think the ketchup
I
are gonna
think
help.
I'll
Nope.
just be careful with them. That's good enough for now. Take that, Sierra Online.
The gas.
The ink bottle is now
It's the
full
most
of
chemically
black
of all of them.
Yep.
Yes, that's it.
There we go.
I would have thought that gasoline and
Black powder. Yeah.
the soot could make ink. Although I suppose they do say there's black powder on the edges and it's highly
reach
flammable,
that.
so
Yep.
that does kind of.
It checks out.
All right.
Okay, so there we go. The black ink. Use black ink on the Predatron 3000.
That should do it. The ribbon is now
There
fully
we
inked.
go.
There we go.
Now
That doesn't seem to work.
try printing again.
Yeah, let's try it again.
Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application.
Go on. There we go.
That's it. That's the ticket.
I always like to watch this part.
Whoa. I'm a believer now. I want
That's
to
that stuff.
forget printers. I want one of those.
Yeah.
The envelope is addressed. Just needs a
Stamp.
stamp.
And it just so happens.
I've already got the stamp, isn't it?
Yeah.
Funny.
You've already solved that one.
Yeah, way early than perhaps planned. But yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting. I didn't actually know you could do the stamp puzzle right away.
letter to Mrs.
Because
Flem is
usually
now
I would
stamped
I would give the
ready to
letter to Chuck first, and then it leaves the envelope on the table for you to pick up and use at that point. So they have like both options. I didn't actually realize that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to lock it yourself out of doing something like that.
Yeah. All right, and then you send this letter off.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the mailbox, and I'm guessing our friendly
All
local
dressed,
government
stamped,
worker will
sealed,
come and pick
and
up
ready to
just because he
mail.
happens to be in the area to pick up mail.
Yep, that's all he does.
I can't reach that.
Of course he can. Especially when you're on this side. There you go.
Yep.
Alright, there we go.
How exciting. I hope I get the job.
Find out, won't we?
5 days later at around 5 p.m.
Hiya, Dolores. I have a letter for you.
Oh!
Good luck. See ya.
Short and sweet. Come on.
I think I want to open this in my room.
Ah.
Just in case it's really
Good
bad
point.
news.
Makes
You don't
sense.
want to be crying out in the open.
Yeah.
Like the mailman can see. It's not his business.
Nah, it's not his business. I think I can't recall any time I've received news like that, but I imagine I'll get one of those one day.
Perhaps. Me too.
Now that I'm in my room, I'm still so
Oh wait,
scared
no.
to open it.
I remember what it is. It's
I
the
need to get up my nerve.
my last tax return.
Come on, Dolores. You
Ah.
can do it.
Okay, so I gotta open it again.
Okay, but if it's a no, that means I'm stuck in Thimbleweed Park and have
Find
to
out,
take over the
Dolores.
pillow factory.
Come on, Dolores, you can do it.
Okay, but if it's a yes, what will become of Dad? Stuck here alone with Uncle Chuck.
Come on, Dolores.
Okay, but... Okay, I'm opening it. Yes! It's a job offer from Mucus Phlegm to be a game programmer. I'm so excited! Can't wait to tell Uncle Chuck. He'll be so proud.
Oh.
But first...
I mean, yeah. I mean, walk. I can understand it.
She's such a dork. I love this character.
Yeah, I love it. I love her.
She's just an unapologetic like nerd, and it's just like that's great to see. I like seeing a character like that.
Just someone who's not afraid of being themselves.
Yeah. I think it just keeps going. So whenever you.
She's really like in the moment, isn't she?
Yeah. She enjoys dancing.
I've got a great feeling about telling Uncle Chuck about this, Scarf.
I'm sure he's going to be so pleased.
Yeah, it's going to go wonderfully.
It will go swimmingly.
It'd be to die for. That's what I'll say. Even the music's ominous.
Yeah.
Nothing left to open. I tossed the envelope.
Yeah, just chat to him.
Hello, my favorite niece.
I don't think I'm going to be your favourite niece for much longer.
Uncle Chuck! Great news!
Yes, Dolores, what is it? My dear future leader of Pillowtronics?
Here, read this.
You're what? You're giving up the opportunity to run Pillowtronics to be a game programmer?
Yes, that's what I've always wanted to do. Not run Pillowtronics. I'm leaving on the first bus out of Thimbleweed Park.
Then, Dolores, you are out of my will. You're giving up over $10 million. That's $20 million in 2017 dollars, just to pick an arbitrary date in the future. You are dead to me.
It's an arbitrary date. Yeah.
It's an arbitrary date.
That did not go quite so well.
Dolores
No.
broke Uncle Chuck's heart and started programming those murder simulators.
Oh.
Real life murder is the next logical step for her, sweetie.
Of course.
Stop her before she schemes her way into sweet Uncle Chuck's inheritance.
Sure, we'll get right on that.
Come back and
That
see
was
me
the
soon,
Dolores
sweetie.
segment of the game.
Ciao.
What a section! What a
Yeah.
section! I'm gonna save it there.
It's safe.
I imagine auto saves anyway, but yeah. Wow,
I
we got
better start looking for
2
Agent Ray.
hours. Oh yeah.
It's been too long.
2 hours 50. Okay.
Yeah, just it's crazy, that, and also I think you and I have really been enjoying doing this together.
It's been good to revisit this game. I enjoy it a lot. So
Yeah, so I guess we are going to be doing this. This is the thing. I mean, how many streams do you think it will take?
Oh goodness. Well, let me look at how many hours I have in the game. I can kind of approximate from there. All right. Steam says I have 11.4 hours, so I imagine you're probably looking at 3 or 4.
Yeah, sure. Okay, well, we all know that you're busy Tuesdays, as am I, with Squadrons, and of course Friday is the pizza party. Although we could do them Friday, and just not have it on the pizza party days.
Saturdays, I could do Saturday.
Yeah, Saturdays are probably the best day. Thinking about it.
At the moment, I don't have anything on Saturdays, so I can do Saturday.
Yeah, let me check. What have I got doing this Saturday? Because I've got a plan this Saturday, but we might be able to shift some things around. Yeah. Let's have a look here. So this Saturday was supposed to be Resident Evil 7 in VR. Do you know what? I don't mind putting that off. I don't mind putting that off. So we're going to change the plan. If the Scarfulhu will be joining me for the foreseeable Saturdays together doing a duo playthrough of Thimbleweed Park. This is, that's a bit Scarf. I would say this is, I love this whole idea.
Yeah. Do a playthrough.
Why not? Why not? All right then. I like to spoil my audience, and the fact that I get to go through it with yourself is just fantastic.
It's such an interesting. It's like a game that I really want to see people react to as it unfolds. It's very exciting. So
I think with not that not to throw anything at Weird or anything, because Weird doesn't come from the experience of playing the kind of the adventure games.
No, not
Whereas
so much.
I've got a bit more context to some of them.
Yeah, that's true.
So I get a lot more of the in-jokes. So I think that itself is gonna be interesting and provide a lot of talking points. So yeah, I'm super pumped for this.
I'm very excited.
Cool. Well, I want to thank everyone who's stayed to the end. Especially since I've gone on a lot later than I normally do, and probably doing that for the following next few Saturdays. Scarf, not that you kind of need to talk about what you do, but what are you next doing?
Well, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I am going to be continuing the messenger, and I imagine hopefully beating that boss.
Yes, you will.
I think I've got it down. I just need to be careful.
yeah. He's more awake. That's what it is.
That's true. Yeah, I'll be pepped up and ready to go, and I'm gonna kick that boss's ass.
I'll be there in the chat to cheer you on, which is good. And is there anything else kind of coming out this week that you want to advertise? Not just any videos or like
I might be releasing a video this week, depending on how well it goes. Either way, it's very close to being done. It'll be either be this week or next week.
And you stream Thursdays as well. Is that Simon Sorcerer?
That'll be the continuation of Simon the Sorcerer 3D. Torture of myself with that game.
You really did pick them, didn't you?
I'm actually thinking of doing a second 4-game vote after that.
Well, a bit more cheery.
Yeah, just so I can actually have something good.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I think you'd be owed that. I don't deny that one bit. All right, then. So, yeah, he's been Scarfulhu. I've been Eback. Thank you for joining us here at the Scratching Post. We scratched that gaming itch. And let's see if there's anyone available to raid at this time. There's only 2 people live, according to my little stream deck.
I see some people, but I don't think it's anybody you know. And generally speaking, they're bigger streamers anyway. So,
let's have a look. Who is actually streaming? This Laura K Buzz. Yeah, there's no one.
Yeah.
There is no one. Just the chat have any recommendations?
That's a good shout.
Yeah, the chat's not off. Any love we can shove towards some people?
Yeah.
That sounds really bad.
Perhaps not phrase it like that.
Some consensually based appreciation towards someone, or not. No one, no idea. You were the only one. Oh, so the cat. Oh, so you only raided me, Cat, because I was the only one online. Okay, I see how it is. I see. I'm just gonna sadly end the stream right now.
Why? No.
No.
I appreciate it, Kat.
I also appreciate it, Kat. Thank you so much. Good point. You could have not rated at all. Good point. I love you, man. Thanks so much. And thank you all for joining me. And of course, I want to thank Scar for joining me for this part of the stream as well. It's been fun.
It has been.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.